today.
Just you see.
Just copyright. Wait.
It's copyright.
What I can do? Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Oh God, this
Okay.
cat's licking me.
So we're all together in person.
He looks very gentle, and I think that's very cute with him.
It is cute.
Should I give
Alright. We left off last session with Archeon getting absolutely bodied. And he lost an eye and his ears were cut.
Oh.
It's okay. He's just gonna become a cyborg.
No.
And we also left off last session with the big bad evil guy's presence being sensed outside of the palace. If you remember.
Yes.
So, a night has passed since then, and Archeon is conscious and he can talk a little bit, but he's in bad shape. Shanra was by his side the entire night, and she seemed to have a lot on her mind. She even fell asleep beside him, holding his hand.
Aww.
And the next morning, when everyone woke up, the presence of the big bad evil guy was gone.
Good.
No.
Fuck off.
We need to kill it.
And seemingly the next morning as well, Shanra looked to be a woman on a mission. And Siren, on that note, you hear a knock on your door early in the morning. It's about 8 a.m. Yep, you hear.
Hello?
Is Siren up at 8 a.m.?
No. He's gonna sit up. He's wearing a t-shirt that says, I'm that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing like little like boxers that are purple.
Okay.
I'm that bitch.
And you just hear on your door.
Oh my goodness.
Are you gonna answer it?
Yeah, he's gonna answer.
Yeah.
Okay. You see Shanra standing before you, and she smiles and she says, "I need your help. How well do you know your peepaw?"
He's looking like,
I mean, he took you on little trips.
a lot.
Do you know his past?
So this cat is just going crazy.
No, not really.
Okay, because after seeing how my dad got hurt, I want to make sure that, Leon's a good man who won't get him hurt again. So I want to look into Leon's past, but, secretly. What do you say?
He thinks always like, he closes the door and then he opens it back up and he's dressed. Let's go.
He says, okay, well, I'm going to gather our friends, and for the adult's sake, I have the perfect adult to bring with us. I'll get everyone, meet us in the throne room in 20.
Sounds good.
Cool.
And it's breakfast.
For the sake of time, I'm not going to go through Shanra going through all of the NPCs, but all of the NPCs except for Lucian, who says that he has something he needs to do. Does Faith want to attend? Okay. And Shamil, you're approached by Shanra.
Shamil is standing in a hallway.
She's admiring a piece of art that's been there for 5 years.
Yeah, no, she's like, I've never noticed this before.
This is really pretty. Is this new?
Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing, honestly. Shamil's like, damn, I haven't seen this shit before.
And Shanra comes up, she says, hey, Shamil, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you come with me and the kids to go to Leon's old town?
Isn't that like a peepaw thing?
No, we don't want to tell people. He's dealing with my dad right now because my dad's kind of almost fatally injured. But he's not fatally injured, but almost fatally.
No, she was like, no, I get it. So fatally, but not fatally, but fatally.
Exactly. So he's dealing with
Short
that.
people.
And so having seen how hurt my dad got, I kind of I want to know more about Leon. Or Peepaw, or the Peepaw Leon, or the cowboy bum, whatever you want to call him. So yeah, I just want to know a little more about him.
Did y'all tell everyone else that?
We're trying to keep it on the down low because I don't want to cause problems, but I also think all of us kids need a little break, especially Leaf.
And so it's like, Leaf is just standing magically.
No, Leaf is just
He just randomly appeared after
She's actually outside the window.
He's looking at he's looking at his mother, staring at a pain that's been there for 5 years.
So she has awful memory.
Shamil does have awful memory, but she's like, sure.
It's okay, because I don't see that like there being any harm in it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Okay, all you gotta do is just throw me. I can like explode on command.
Really?
Yeah. Watch this.
No, ma'am. Oh my god. Sorry, I just had Luna's HP go up. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, the HP's insane.
And she's gonna like motion you towards the throne room.
Okay.
And after Shamil and
Short
all the
people walk
kids
in.
arrive in the throne room,
Short
Lucian is the
people.
only one who can't go out of all the kids.
That's
so
fair.
keep that in mind.
No Lucian.
So in the throne room, Chandra looks at you all and she says, "All right, everyone, I gathered you all here, as you know, for a mission to investigate the potentially checkered past of Peepaw, otherwise known as Leon.
I know every kid is already on it. Like, they're like, we want to know.
Your showing proves you condone this mission, and on the same note, Shamil will be our chaperone, so all the other adults don't get suspicious. I just want to make sure my dad doesn't get hurt again. The main lead I have is the city Leon is from,
Well,
which
that's
is...
Josie's town.
What's the city called?
I forgot. Let's make a name. Okay, ready? Let me look up. Hang on, no, Mary.
What's your Animal Crossing world?
Loveland City. Don't use
Loveland
it.
City.
Don't
Loveland
use it. Don't please.
It's
No.
really
Loveland City.
Mine's called Island Candy Island.
And-
We're gonna call it Gang City.
No, Mary, wait. No.
Let's call it Robo City from the
Wait.
Robots movie.
Gang City. Gang
Wait,
Gong
what's
City.
the Robot City? Hang on, I want the Robot City. No, Robot City. And what's the name? Robot City movie?
Yeah.
What's the Hang
It's
on.
just called robots.
No, it's called Robo City.
Let's call it Robo City.
Okay, Gang Robo City.
Beep, boop, bop. Robo City.
I hate it.
Oh, Robo Gang City. That's what we'll call it.
Robo Gang City. It's the name of the Ice Age.
Yeah.
Haley, did one of your cats just fall down the stairs? Do they fall?
Do they fall?
No, they levitate.
If I change the city name halfway through, you'll know why.
Okay. Robo Gang City. The main lead I have is the city, Robo Gang City, Leon's from. So, we'll go there, we'll ask around to
This
see
is
if
in
anyone knows
Charleston.
anything. Then, we'll
Charleston.
come back.
Please name it Charleston.
This is called Charleston.
Okay, we'll name it Charleston then. The main lead that I have is the city Leon is from, Charleston. So we'll go there. We'll ask around to see if anyone knows anything. Then we'll come back here. Should be simple enough. We'll leave in an hour.
Is that Josie City? Also, wait, no.
Is it?
Is that Josie City?
No, because he got exiled.
Oh yeah, he did get fucking kicked out of that city.
Who said?
See, no, Josie City has a better name.
See,
so-
I'm just borrowing the information from your.
Okay, no, he's not from. He was born in Josie City, which has no name, because I'm lazy. But he grew up.
Because Josie City is the city that all of the other
People came from.
Curse of Strahd
Yeah.
kids grew up in.
Yeah, so he wasn't there. So
So she says, okay, so if there are no complaints or anything, we'll leave it an hour.
okay,
Everyone good with that?
yeah, and then she was gonna forget about it, and then she's gonna have to pick her up.
Okay.
They go look for Shamil. She's cooking.
On that note,
We can do it for later.
Fabian, you hear a knock on your door.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's probably. Wait, what time is it?
At this point, it's probably about 10.
Oh yeah, he's definitely awake.
Okay. You want to answer the door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see Lucian standing there, and he says, I prepared everything. I'm ready to retrieve Myra when you are. It will be dangerous, but I think having a group of magical and sneaky magic users would do us some good. I just don't feel comfortable, leaving her there any longer. From what you all said, she stood up to Shar to defend Lathander, and I'm grateful to her for it. I'm just sorry this happened to her as a result,
Yeah.
And, on that note, who do you want to bring on this mission?
God.
Leaving it completely up to Fabian.
Oh wow.
What's that god's name?
Well, Thaner?
Oh, Lathander.
Preferably, if you could have each one of their
Oh
NPCs.
God.
So probably gonna have to be Luna and then one of Jacqueline's.
you have two to choose.
Preferably.
Leon or Josie.
Yeah, I guess Josie.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Yay!
You don't want
Bring Leon.
Oh
Plus,
God.
Leon's kind of dealing with Archeon
You
right
should have brought Leon just because Luna was there.
I.
Well, Leon's
now.
deceased.
Leon's also dealing with Archeon
Yeah, no,
being
it's-
half
He's
dead.
dealing with Karkon.
Yeah, and Archeon's dealing with Peon.
Alphabetion.
ABCD on.
Hey,
Okay. So we got Josie, we got Luna, we got Fabian, and who else do you want to bring? You can bring an extra NPC because you're also
we got
having
Siren.
Lucian. Siren's with the kids.
Siren's with the kids. Gotta bring up both their character sheets.
Okay,
Gotta
so
think about who all exists.
It can't be the kids because they're going on an adventure right
You can
now.
bring an adult.
Bring
You
Sora.
can bring
What's her character?
Saren
It's on an
Strahd. You
Oh,
can
shit,
bring
Strahd. Don't bring Strahd.
Saren Strahd.
Saren/Strahd.
Oh, well, I like Saren, but don't bring
You
Strahd.
can
Strahd's
bring
like, that's like-
Archeon's out of commission.
Oh.
Reese, Allura, Casimir.
Casimir wouldn't be a bad choice, I don't think.
Wouldn't be.
He's OP as fuck.
Did you forget what Josie
Who
looks like?
else?
Josie looks like she has black hair now.
Think of the other characters.
Google.
You can
show
bring
me a
an
picture of her
NPC
ball,
from
please.
Limbo
Yeah.
Squad as well. Because if you do like Hayden or Girl in Tower, I'll just borrow them. But if they say anything, I'll have it just be Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, hang on, wait.
I feel like Hayden would be a good choice.
Hayden.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just pops out of nowhere.
He's manifest.
He's a manifest man. Yeah, that's what
So we
she's
have
based off of.
Fabian, Josie, Luna, and Lucian, and Hayden.
Yep.
Okay, I like that.
Okay, and then after you say who you decided on, Lucian says, I was talking to Git and Hayden, and they created these bracelets for us to hide our presence from Shar, at least long enough for us to retrieve Myra. This is under the circumstances, though, that she did not set traps for us, which I'm sure she did. So we have to avoid the traps, or else we will have the wrath of a god against us. Not that we won't anyway. We're kind of stealing one of her wives. Anyways, any questions?
No.
Okay. Do you guys have questions?
Um,
Because Luna's going to be involved in this, and so is Josie.
do you have questions? I don't have any
So
questions.
she's like, okay.
Yeah, so I
Okay, because you're essentially what Lucian's propositioning is that you guys go to her realm. You're going to have these bracelets that are going to hide your presence from her, but if you trigger anything, if you do anything of note that she can notice, then she'll know you're there and she will attempt to kill you.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So this is a very dangerous mission.
So worst case scenario, we die and we go to the spirit realm,
Yes.
which is limbo.
So I mean, basically why I'm asking is I need to make sure that
We're really
you understand the stakes.
Yeah. No,
How
just,
would we trigger it? Like try yanking them off, or like they break?
no, like doing.
Um,
she has traps in her realm.
Oh,
Like
okay.
if like a guard sees you, or
Oh.
if like you hit a trap which causes a big explosion, or even if one of your bracelets break because you guys have auras and presences yourselves,
Mhm.
you know, and the bracelet's hiding that presence. So if any of your bracelets break, then she's going to be able to sense the presence.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then she'll try to kill you.
We have to be super sneaky,
Yeah.
super quiet.
And the thing is that she could get away with it too because y'all are in her realm. She
Yeah.
wouldn't get
It's not
in
like
trouble for it because you guys broke in.
we're over here trespassing her realm.
It's
Jesse
like
would do
America. You break into someone's house, you get shot. That's on you, man.
I thought it was gonna be like, never mind.
this. No, don't worry about it.
And Lucian says, "Cool. Then we leave in an hour and suit up as the superheroes in Strahd's comic books day."
Oh my god, he was looking over Strahd. Josie bought Strahd more superhero books.
Yeah, because he's trying to write the Curse of Strahd D&D
He's
book.
like, Josie, please.
He writes his own little character. He's a little superhero. He has a cape. He has an S on his chest.
Strahd. It's for Strahd.
Okay, so these are the two missions we're going to be doing this session.
Okay.
We're going to go back to the investigating Leon one.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so all the kids in Shamil, you guys all gather round. And you hop in a carriage and you vamoose to Charleston.
Shamil forgot about. We're about to take a 2-hour drive from Columbia to Charleston.
Yeah. I also do want to note that Charleston is on Earth. It is not on Nixerberus. So you have
hope
to
it's on
travel
Earth.
between the planets. Yeah.
So
And
just-
so you arrive in this city. It's not really
It looks like downtown Charleston.
It's old and rickety, and there's a bunch of like homeless
it
people
actually
at
kind
night.
of does look like downtown Charleston. It's not like it's nothing special. It's
Nice.
lame.
But people come all over just to look at it.
Exactly.
It's old people. It's the
Exactly.
old people. It's the old
But
retired
everyone here looks a little sketchy.
That's downtown Charleston.
people. We're at the marketplace right now. Mary Photoshop our
We're at
characters.
no,
into,
it looks like the
a
flea
stock
market. You ever been to the flea
No,
market? It's
no.
the flea market.
No, she hasn't been there. She's looking out for you.
Dude. Y'all get there and y'all are like, where do we start? And then Shauna was like, oh, well, we can just walk up to people and be like, hey, do you know Leon Ildershire? And then see what happens.
She was like, that's a great idea.
Do you think that's really a good idea? I mean, I don't think Leon. He sounds like cosmic. Leon isn't bad, but he hasn't been the best. Do you think that's a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, he's a little rough around the edges.
He was around in a gang, I guess.
He's like a brownie. He's rough around the edges, but he's really sweet.
That's kind of funny.
Shauna's like blinking, like, what?
Like
The heart with the finger.
He does that. And I was like, I mean, I wouldn't mind asking people. I mean, they don't know us.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, she walks up and like,
She walks like this.
yeah, she's like a short person.
She's like Haley.
Do you know this man?
She has a picture. of
What kind of person do you walk up to?
Anyone.
Pick an old lady,
Pick,
please.
pick anyone.
You
an old
walk
lady.
up to a man that's in a hood and a
Oh my God.
cape, and you can't see his face, but you approach him.
Cause she sends an evil or good present because she automatically has that all the time.
Not inherently good or evil.
I have to move my car from my mom.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So,
Do you mean to move my car?
No, because then she would have to also move my car.
so inherently neutral. Okay, so she's like, do you know this man known as Leon Ildershire? Sorry, I had a word there.
No.
Can I inside check that?
Yeah.
That's not Shamil.
What are you doing?
Oh, she is over here scraping her ass against the carpet.
I'm watching Haley walk.
She got a 19.
I'm gonna try that. Who's is that?
That's her chair.
Okay. With a 19, you think that he is, he's telling the truth.
Okay.
You think he just doesn't give a shit.
Okay, fair
Go
enough.
to the police.
Is there a police?
There is. They all have
what about
cowboy
library?
hats on.
They all have cowboy hats on.
Wait, what about a library?
We don't need a library. We're not gonna find.
Maybe he's
records.
in the textbooks, yeah.
Why would he be in a textbook?
Like you know, like someone does something awful, they get recorded.
I mean, you're right.
We are in wizarding ages.
But that was like, actually, wait. Well, it's not like our textbook years. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
if y'all want to find a way to do this, you gotta figure it out.
Okay, so let's go talk to the police.
Yes, that's the police.
Okay, we call them police nowadays. Back then, they're more like vigilantes that work together to catch bad guys.
Oh my god, they look like Assassin's Creed people.
No, they look like
kind
cops.
of. You walk in,
It's like the
guy from
Overwatch with the cowboy hat.
you walk into what you think is the police station, and you see a total of 2 men. And they're scrawny. And they're standing there, and they got like those belt buckles with the.
Wait, but they're scrawny.
No,
Yeah.
they got those belt buckles with the freaking cow faces with the horns.
Oh my
And they got cowboy hats, and they got a whip on their shoulders.
Okay,
And
is
you
it-
walk in, and they walk up to you, and they got their hands on their hips, and they say, "Now what you do around these parts, partner?"
I would know.
Josie.
There's Josie not here.
Hey, Chevelle.
This short ass person go look like that. Yes, exactly. She was like, we're looking for somebody.
Who exactly are you looking
Looking
for?
for a person named Leon Ildershire.
Leon Ildershire, and why are you looking for him in these parts?
We want to
He
know.
grew up around here.
We want to know his what
He grew up around here.
Something like that.
That's what.
Leon Ildershire. Isn't that a noble house?
She was like, yeah, the Ildershires are a noble house.
Yes, yes they are.
We ain't had no nobles grow up around here because of the crowns.
The crowns.
What's the
Yeah.
crowns?
You don't know who the crowns are.
Sorry, I was raised on Nixon.
You guys just walking in this city not knowing who the crowns are?
I live on
I'm
Nixon
not from
Bros.
here. I'm green.
Oh hell no. You guys gonna die
For
here.
real.
You guys gonna die here if you don't know who the crowns are.
Well, explain who are the crowns.
You didn't hear this from me.
Okay.
But
He's just like,
the crowns, okay? You gotta know. The Crowns.
The Crowns.
They're a gang.
Oh my
All
god.
right? There are 3 sectors
Oh my
to the
god.
Crown.
Oh god.
Okay?
No,
There
oh,
are-
Lathander. It's not God, it's Lathander.
There are 3 sections of the crowns.
Oh.
There's the blood crowns.
Okay.
There's the wealth crowns.
Okay.
And then there's the golden crowns. Okay?
She's writing this
So-
down.
You gotta be careful. Because if you ask around the wrong people in these parts, you're gonna get got. Because the crowns don't play in these parts.
Everyone on Twitch right now, Mary is over here, like really leaning into it. It's really good.
So you better be scared. Because the crowns don't play. You play them, you get got.
Everything's turning into a black and white movie right now. Like everything's turning into.
And then suddenly, after he stopped talking, he's back. Anyway, about this Leon guy. Why'd you come here? Like, why'd you come to, like, the sheriff's department to find him? Like, why didn't you just, like, ask the people on the streets or Leon himself, I guess?
I don't know. That's a good question. Smells like, why didn't we ask him? Actually, she's gonna turn to Shauna. Why didn't we ask him?
Oh, we didn't ask him because we wanted to go investigate ourselves, because we didn't want to ask him because he would have a biased opinion, and I want an honest opinion. I don't want a biased one.
She's right.
She's right. How old is she?
She's 20s.
Okay.
Shamil's 230.
Oh,
Yeah, but gnomes live until 600.
okay, so she's still a child.
Well, gnomes age like normal humans.
I don't think she's a gnome, is she? She's a dwarf.
Yeah, Shauna is a kid, but Shamil's definitely an adult. But
Shauna's a dwarf, yeah.
yeah, they live until like about 700, about the same age as high elves do.
Mm.
But anyway, Shamil's like, I don't know. He said he was part of a gang or something. So
He was a part of a gang.
yeah,
He was a part of a gang.
yeah.
Was it the gang I just told you about?
We
I
have
don't know.
no
We didn't
idea.
ask him.
There's only
One-
one gang around these parts, and it's the Crowns.
It's the Crowns.
Yeah. The Crowns. The Crown
Hey,
Crowns.
ladies.
Hi. Oh,
Welcome to the new edition.
oh,
puppy
now. Guys. Oh, baby. Oh, my people.
He just got his toenails clipped so he won't scratch you.
Oh.
Yeah, me a couple times so.
How's he get along with the cat?
Not yet.
What's his name?
I mean, the cats don't want to get along with him.
Oh,
Yeah, not yet.
what's his name?
He doesn't have one yet.
Puppy.
Scooby.
Oh, how exciting!
Oh, little bean.
He does look like a Scooby, doesn't he?
Oh,
Cutest pupper.
give kisses.
I'm all over the place right now. I'm all over the place. Oh.
That's the guest.
So,
That's surprising, yeah.
surprise! He's so big, surprise. I really shouldn't do this if I don't want him up on the furniture, but mwah. You won't remember, will you? Mwah.
There you
Back down. Back down. Yes, yes.
We are all admiring a dog.
Oh, the cutest little pupper.
I smell like dog too.
Yeah, quite on more. So you wouldn't believe the dog that I just saw at the pet supply class
Mhm.
that had just gotten groomed. It was they have Bernese. You heard of the Bernese dog?
I think so. I've heard of
Okay.
them. I don't really know what
They've
they
got
look like.
like a brown. They're mostly white, and then they got brown and dark spots and specific spots. I think
Yeah.
that they're for like the cold weather because they're very thick haired.
Oh, oof.
Yeah, and then so I just saw one that's crossed with a standard poodle. So it's a Bernie doodle. And that thing was, I'm not kidding you, its head was up to here. And it was just so full of fur. I should have gotten a picture of it. I mean, it looked like a horse compared to this.
Look at Chester. There you go.
Chester's being the most, spot on about just really getting to know who he is and stuff first, and not being like a real, BIT with. Of course, he's not a girl. He's a boy, but Peaches is like swatted at him a few times.
Oh.
And where he went.
What kind of dog is he?
He's a mini golden doodle.
Oh.
So there is a cross between the golden retriever and the poodle.
I know.
So what they do is they use a smaller poodle, like a toy poodle, or smaller, even a miniature, because it's the male. And then they have the golden retriever, that's the mom. And normally that's the first litter. But this one is a product of the mother being a mini golden doodle, like him, and a different toy poodle.
Oh.
So he's got 75% poodle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little cutie.
So he's not going to get bigger than like 40 pounds and like maybe like 22 to 24 inches or something. 18 to 24 is what they said. Yeah.
Aww.
From the top of the neck there.
He's shy, I
He's
guess.
shy.
I think he's just being a clown. You think? Look at that belly. Looks a little bit hungry. It does. You want something? I just went and got. And that's why I had to swing by the Hercita there and get some baby food because he just hasn't been eating the regular food so well. And so he actually went up there and ate what was left over the kitty cat food from the can. They didn't all eat it, I should say. They didn't eat it all. So he went around and helped them. So I said, and he pooped twice today already.
Yeah. I don't know about doing that, Jack. I don't want him to start tearing out cords.
Well, she's trying to keep him away from it.
That is a surprise. I didn't expect you to have a dog in ages.
I know. Same thing with me. My friends say. Well, I haven't even told Kelly yet. Kelly's gonna flip.
Yeah.
Because I've just been known as an anti-dog person. Just because I'm a cat lover. I love cats, and so I never had really. We had one dog where it is that we raised her from a puppy, but we ended up having to move to like a small house. I should say I didn't do the right thing by picking the right house, and she got bigger and she needed space and I didn't have it for her. So, that was that. We had to find her another home, but she got this elderly couple, which is I'm now elderly like they would be now. I mean, then. And they bought her and took care of her. Had a big old yard fenced in, which we didn't even have one. We had a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and rats. No, I kid you not. We ended up having to move from that house because our landlord wouldn't get the rats out of there in sufficient timing, and so it's like. You gotta be kidding me. And then he wanted to put it on me to climb up into the attic where, he would set traps and to dispose of them. I told him he's out of his freaking mind.
That's ridiculous, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do any of that, It's like, are you crazy? Just even crawling up the ladder to look at him and see him, and after they had lived in the walls. They had, behind our bed, well, I should say my bed, but she used to curl in and sleep with me. You could hear them.
I didn't have a bed.
You didn't have a bed?
I mean, we had an air mattress in my little playroom thing.
That's right. That's true. So you do remember that. Anyway, I got a tickle.
What a baby.
So,
What a big surprise.
You should name him Fabian.
He looks like a bean.
Make it
my
beaner.
girlfriend said to name him Magic.
Oh.
That's cute.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of a cool name.
Little baby.
Haley
boy.
did say Houdini, and so did she too.
That's so bad.
Good job.
He's so soft.
He just peed in here. How did he do that?
Well, you weren't looking.
I know, but did he come in here while I wasn't looking?
No.
No. Well, how could he have done it?
Come here, baby.
I care. Well, no, you know what? I didn't.
Shy.
Hmm?
You act like a cat.
Him? Yeah. If there is run cats, they act like cats.
Yeah, he's a puppy.
What was his name?
There's no name yet.
What's the dog? What's my dog's name? The other one.
Oh.
Teddy. Teddy's was raised with a bunch of big dogs.
So he acts like a cat.
Yeah.
Little boy.
He acts like a golden retriever. He's even fat.
I'm hungry. You guys got Moe's.
If you want, you can have some of my burrito.
Don't let him touch that wife. You can flip it.
Chicken, cheese, sour cream, lettuce, tomato,
Okay.
guacamole, rice.
Rice.
Huh?
Homewrecker?
Did you pause the stream, Mary? Is it just going?
No, it's just going.
Can we pause it?
No.
So he
Oh,
really
okay.
should relax for a while just because he's probably tired as shit.
Well, if you put him in his cage, he's probably gonna scream.
No, I'm
out.
just saying, if he looks like he's like gonna lay down,
Mhm.
tell me if he circles or anything like that too, but if he looks like he's gonna lay down, maybe encourage him to go over there.
Mhm.
Where is it? Is it
He's
over
right here.
Where's the phone?
Oh, the burrito's over there on the table,
Okay.
wrapped up in aluminum foil.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. I have a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Whee! No, wee!
We caught this stupendous moment on stream, y'all.
I never
No.
thought Haley would get a dog.
Yeah,
Ever.
that was a good that's a
No.
good surprise moment. Now we can watch back and we can
You remember the dog?
See, I told you guys it would be a lot better if I didn't.
Yeah,
tell
that
you
was
what it
I won't believe
See,
it.
I saw the little like crate. I
Me
was
too,
like,
I
why
thought-
does she have a crate for her cats? That's kind of weird.
I was
Oh,
like, why do you
yeah.
have pee pads too? Like your cats use a litter box.
I didn't even think about that. I saw them and I stared at them like, I have those. Anyways,
I told you we are a one brain cell group here.
The amoeba's entered.
I was banking on it.
Where we left off? Like you said, Leon's in a gang.
Genre, and the guy was in the gang,
And then
then like
was like-
I was
one of the
writing down-
gangs that I was telling you
I
about.
was writing
we're
about the
like,
gangs.
we
There's
don't
the blood crowns, there's a noble crowns, and what's the last one?
It was the blood crowns, the wealth crowns, and the golden crowns.
Wealth and gold.
So what's the difference between the three?
Oh, well, the blood crowns are the extreme ones. They're the bad ones. They're the ones that you don't want to mess with, alright? But don't talk about the crowns in public. I'm only telling you this because I trust you people. You just look trustworthy.
We're kids.
We're kids. And says, okay, so don't mess with the blood crowns, alright? The blood crowns, they're the ones who are the dastardly ones. They're the evil ones. They're the ones that don't have no morals. You betray them, you die. You done. You dunsies. You done in.
Dunsies.
And he says, those are the ones that are just out for blood, alright?
Oh no.
Oh, what about the other? What else?
Then you got the wealth crowns, alright? Okay.
Sorry.
These guys, they focus on money. That's why they're wealthy. The wealth crowns.
Sorry.
Usually they deal with less means of death, more means of just like I'ma beat you up kind of thing. They don't lean towards death like the blood crowns do. The blood crowns just want blood, believe it or not. But the wealth crowns are all about money. So if they ain't getting money, they don't want it. They don't care.
What about the gold crowns? Because gold is money.
Yeah, they're probably the laxest of the three factions. but they focus more on politics, like people to people interactions. They're more motivated by morals than they are anything else. I guess you could call them like us, like vigilantes, seeking justice.
Haley's face is what gets me.
Except for we call ourselves police officers.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of name is police officers?
I am hurt.
What do you guys eat?
It's like the drawing board.
It's an acronym.
For
Okay, police
Police.
stands for People of Law in Cities Anonymous.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
police officers.
Yeah.
Should we better be called like Lone Range Cowboys?
Why don't you call yourself cowboys, sheriffs?
Cocaine.
What are cowboys and sheriffs?
I don't know what y'all look like, apparently.
You guys look like cows. Like you guys ride cows.
We don't look like cows. That's kind of rude of you.
No, like you guys look like you
kinda
ride
racist,
cows.
but
Oh.
You can't ride a cow.
Can you ride a cow?
No.
You don't like it.
Well, yeah, I'm like, they're not meant
You
for
would
it.
never get on a cow once you saw the back of a cow.
She's fucking
Mm.
Some sort of saddle on it.
can't.
And they don't make
Put
those.
that in your notes. Can't ride
I think
cows.
She meant bull. If
Oh, a
anything.
bull.
Like a bull, not a cow.
You can't ride a bull
Like
either.
Cows. They got this big long spine that sticks up like about 2 inches, and I think it would pretty much separate your pelvic bones.
Yeah. Ouch.
Ooh,
Ooh. Yeah, but
that's what they say.
well, anyway. So there's 3 factions. Does all three run the place or something?
Earth? Well, they work in tandem together. So the crowns are the overarching thing.
Yeah.
And there are leaders of each faction. And they pass down the ranks through like you kill them, then you're the new leader kind of thing.
Oh.
Usually it depends. Sometimes it just passes down from succession, but sometimes you can just kill them and take over.
Do you think we could talk to these leaders?
Do you want to die?
Who runs this town then? If there's 3
Yeah.
factions.
What do you mean? I never said that our nice little town was run by the crown.
Oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Which one? 1, 2, 3.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Shimmel writes it in the
Mary's
thing.
holding up 2 fingers.
Yeah, that's the wealth crown.
That's the wealth ones. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Anonymous.
Person that we don't know.
For some reason, I just want to say it. He just reminds me of a Frankie.
He really does.
You know, just like kind of like a dude.
I don't like
dude
any of the
name.
names she's choosing.
How about Clancy? Clancy means red-headed warrior.
I actually kind of like that.
I knew you would. That's my favorite so far, actually. So I thought I'd wait for a while and give you all this shit first. So Clancy would be good because it would be he'd be repping the Norse, the Celtic side of our family, and his name would go really good with Lewis.
He's sniffing.
Clancy Lewis. Clancy, what you doing? Ooh. Okay, I'll take him out. See if he does anything. Come here, come on.
He's so cute.
He's so
He
cute.
really is cute.
He doesn't walk. He just prances. That's how he walks.
Clarence.
Where can we find these peoples? Number 2. You going to
somewhere
draw in this journal?
somewhere in the city.
Okay.
If you ask around, I'm sure you'll find them. I don't think you'll be happy when you find them, but I'm sure you'll find them if you ask around. But you said you were looking for a specific person, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a bad person?
No, he's a sweetheart. He's
We're not looking for him. We know where he is. We're just trying to figure out what his history is.
Oh.
Like a background check.
Oh.
Like a credit score.
That's even
Yeah.
worse!
Yeah, well, if he is associated with the Crowns, I don't think you're going to be too happy when you get his background check back.
No, he would never do something so awful.
They all kill people, I hope you realize.
I've killed people.
Nona? What?
I was in a war for like
Oh, that's different.
20 years.
They do it by contract.
Mm.
They're like assassins in a way.
But they get money.
Mm.
I didn't get paid.
No.
You just got trauma.
I like how Siren calls
No.
how Shmuel Nona.
No, I think Nona fits Shamil. Not Nana.
Or
Nona.
Auntie.
Auntie or Nona?
Either one, you can call her.
No.
I mean, if you want, I can look through my files and see if I got anything on a Leon Ildeshire.
Yes, please.
Please.
Okay, thank you.
What is Shandra thinking?
Shauner's like blinking, like he's with a gang.
Well, he said he was a gang member.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a metaphor for something.
No, like a gang.
He-
And I'm green.
I'm sorry, but like
Are you actually orange? Like what?
Shauna.
I'm not Shandra. I'm Jamil.
Shauna. You know what? I mean, he's a changed man. You know how terrible could it have really been?
You do understand that he just said that no one can leave the gangs, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
If Leon's not a part of it anymore, that means he left. How did he leave?
He on another planet.
He did the thing where he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna mess with time." I'm sorry.
He comes back and he's like, I got some files here. None of them are under the name Leon Ildeshire, but you can kind of just look through these and see if you see anything that looks familiar. Sometimes people go by different names or whatever.
That sounds cool to me, thank you.
You're welcome. He hands you a total of 5 files.
If not,
That's good enough for me. I didn't have to look through hundreds of them.
And,
then just get a cup, put it under, and then let it go out.
Are you guys
Do you
good?
need help?
Oh, she's trying to get water?
Yeah.
Oh.
She doesn't know how to.
But he looks at you guys and he says, so, here are the 5 files. You can just kind of look through them and see if you can find something that resembles the Leon. They got little sketches of what the people look like, so maybe you might get one with a sketch of your buddy.
It's like Flynn Rider where everything's perfect except the nose.
Yeah!
Everything's perfect.
That'd be so funny.
And you guys look through these files, you look through them, and you're looking at the sketches, and then you see one that kind of does look like Leon. If Leon were a stick figure.
That's hilarious to me.
You see a little stick figure that has a beard and a cowboy hat on and got long hair, and you're like, oh, Leon.
Oh shit.
Ah, shit it.
And the name on it says Houston.
Dang.
Dang. As a
And,
stick figure, I'm sorry.
As you're looking at some of the stuff that he, some of the things and crimes that Houston committed, you're seeing murder, Grand Theft Auto, but in horses,
I'm sorry, it's the 5-star thing. He's like,
Grand Theft Horse.
Grand Theft Horse?
That's what it's called. Grand Theft Horse. You see murder.
TTH.
You see burglary, theft, assault.
Petty arson.
Created aggravated assault. It just says aggravated assault ?
And he says, you're looking at that file for a long time. Is that the guy you're looking for? That's the longest file we got.
He closes like, no, I don't think so.
Shmuel's gonna
Just write. She's gonna write all this down.
Does Shmuel have anything in her journal that looks like it?
Yeah. I want you to roll a d20 to see what you have written in your journal.
I'll just roll on D&D Beyond because I don't have Discord up this time.
That's fine.
I get to watch my roll. Shmuel got a 6.
Alright, let me roll.
Yeah, you're looking through your journal and you're trying to figure out where,
Everything began. And
yeah, you're trying to figure out, like, an explanation for Leon's, like, background or whatever, and you're looking and you just see gang, blood crowns, and that's it.
Oh.
And you say, Leon, with, like, a line next to it, pointing, he was in it. And then it says, passed.
Shmuel's like, this is what my journal says. It's just what she literally does. She's like, this is what my journal says.
He says, okay, well, if there is nothing else you need,
Can we take that?
Yeah, can we make a copy of that?
Yeah, can we like take that?
Well, this man's wanted, so I kind of need this file.
Can I make a copy of it?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
I guess write it down.
A magic copier just appears on
What's the name that was on the file? It wasn't Leon.
It was Houston.
It was Houston.
Houston, Texas.
I mean, like, if you find him,
Yeah, because we have no idea where this man is.
Someone's like viciously sweating. Everyone's just like,
yeah, I'm sure you don't. Well, if you find him and you end up wanting to, I guess, please turn him in. He is wanted for multiple crimes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Freaking sheriff person that just like
He
doesn't
started.
really care. He's just like,
We literally
I
said, we know
forget
where
to
he
say that.
is.
and he's
if
like,
you
"We love
see him, please turn him in. Thank you.
Because the gang kind of like is big, so I was like, what is he gonna do?
He said, there is only 2 of us in this police force.
Do you need more?
What?
Do you need more police
We
force?
don't have any.
Well, we're the first of our kind. We're the only city in the world.
Oh my god, there's like
that
a
is
little
police
billboard that
force.
says "Join the police force," and it's like written in
Yeah.
kid crayon.
Join the police.
Oh
And it says,
my gosh.
we are here. We are all the best of the best. We are good people. And we are just trying to make the world a better place.
Not with that accent.
And you think for a moment and you're like, wow, hopefully this doesn't go downhill in like 1,000 or so years. Hopefully they don't become racist.
Oh, great.
I can picture, what's his name? The Rock one.
The roll.
What's his name again?
Deadbolt?
Huh?
Deadbolt being a part of the police force. He has like a little police hat. Little cowboy hat that just sits on his head. It's not big enough to fit.
That's kind of cute though.
Freeze.
She was like, okay, so where do you start next?
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
now we know.
You see an
Try to find
address.
these
You
crimes.
also saw an address on the paper.
Oh, there's an address. What does it say?
It says 5359.
The old Sabre Ground.
what address is that?
5359 Flowersville.
Flowersville. We should take the address.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, you guys start walking down the road like dee dee dee. And as you're walking, it seems inherently it seems like a lot less busy. Like there's like no one
Okay.
on the streets, and you get a bad feeling. All of you do.
Oh, can I make a perception
It's gonna come
check?
out like,
I'll make a perception check.
it's like that movie Cats when they come out dancing.
I got a 5, so you
Someone's
want to make
walk-
a perception check?
You think everything's fine and dandy. You're just
Oh, yeah,
like,
no, she was like,
they went to the store.
Slishaville.
Freddy.
Freddy is.
He got 28.
Oh my god,
You feel like someone's watching.
I feel like someone's watching Nona.
Where?
Where? What do you say with an accent? I don't know. I'm gonna see what magic I have. Hold on.
We should tell her.
Actually, do you see them? They're all looking out at you guys outside their buildings. Like,
Everybody?
they're everyone's inside their buildings staring out at you guys.
Oh, that's creepy.
Smells like, guys, this is kind of creepy.
I'm confused. So I'm going through Fabian's spell things to prepare for the mission. And it says prepared spells 16 out of 18. And then in parentheses it says 60
Why?
known.
So tired.
So and it says learn, and then if I learn it, it goes to remove, and I don't know.
So the thing with like learn spells and everything is this is how we do not play D&D properly. In order to learn a spell, you have to have all the components. So once you get the components, you can learn a spell. So essentially, what it's doing is it's assuming that when you click learn a spell, that you learned it because you had all of the components. And then the prepared spells are the ones you have for that session.
Yeah, wizard's weird. You have to learn a spell to actually use it. But we don't do that here, so we just learn whatever we want.
Yeah,
Can
essentially.
I just learn everything?
Yeah.
Sure.
Don't give a shit. Because
You can only use the ones that you prepare for the session, though.
Yeah, you can only like carry so many
Because
spells.
I think that's
at
only
once.
fair.
Yeah. Because you can only carry so much spells, so it's like, why not learn everything?
You see how it says 16 spells that you can prepare, or 18 or whatever? At the top? Because you said it said 16.
Yeah,
Look at
16
the side,
out
this
of
is a long list of
18.
crimes. He's like,
Yeah, then
Peepaw.
you can prepare 18.
No, that's not.
Oh.
And they can only be particular
What happens if
levels.
he has a twin?
That it was weird because it had it under
Houston.
added spells, and I'm like,
Ildershine?
Yeah.
Houston, peon.
Sukion,
Yeah, Siren's not believing anything that's happening.
You're in denial.
Yeah, he's in denial.
He's in denial. I'm not in denial. He's in denial.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to Lucian and the
group.
Myra saving squad
Gang,
now.
gang.
Okay. So the Myra saving squad.
Josie be chillin'.
Yeah. Lucian gathers you guys. He says, "Okay, let's gather in the throne room so then I can like teleport us to the other realm." And he passes you guys the bracelets for you guys to all put on your wrists. Everyone put them on.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
No, Josie doesn't because she thinks she's stronger.
Literally just smashes hers into the ground. And says, "I don't believe
Breaks
in
it.
communism."
I don't believe in communism.
And you guys are like, he says, "Okay, so let's stand in a circle." You guys all stand in a circle. And he starts repeating an incantation. And as he starts saying these words, you all immediately are like, wow, he's definitely a demigod, alright.
Josie's just like,
That's quite interesting. Because, for one, not anyone can do this spell. But,
he just thinks he can't. He just thinks everyone can.
yeah, he just assumes everyone can. He's like, wow, paladins can do this. And
What?
I'm sorry, I'm putting.
And you guys, he starts repeating the spell. You see his eyes turn gold, pure gold. And you see like a bright light shine from behind him.
Thander must be shitting his pants right
And you're like,
Oh, Lathander?
dang, he is the son of Lathander, alright. That's a really bright light. You guys are like, I'm blind, I can't look at
Literally
it.
just closes her eyes. She's like,
now. Close eyes.
And because it's so bright, you all do end up closing your eyes. And when you open them, you're in complete darkness.
that's not nice.
That's not nice.
And you hear like a
Literally, she's
dripping.
blind. She's like, oh my god.
But you can't. She's like,
And you see each other in you're all in a circle. It's not too dark. Those with dark vision, you can see a little better than everyone else.
I'm just grabbing onto Joe. She's like, is this you? Is that you?
oh, stop! Touch her titty.
And you hear drip, 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 drip in the distance.
And Josie's like, oh. Is it a cave because she has dark vision?
It is not a cave. It seems to be a building. Like
Oh,
you're
Lord.
already in a place. But from where you're looking, it seems that the only thing with you guys is a door. And it's like this big door. And it kind of reminds you of what it looks like whenever you're about to enter Lathander's realm. You see a big door.
Oh, so
And then you have to open them and go through. So you think you're right on the outside of entering her realm.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Josie's gonna say since she's had.
Did you notice where I put the tortillas?
Josie's like, yeah, I've been here before. I've been in this situation. There's a door that enters.
Okay.
Except Lathander's door is literally just like a front door. Absolutely, Lathander's just literally just like a front.
It can't be that. It's just opening a door to a new realm.
You do look here and you see that it is a pure black door and it is of solid material and they're double doors back to back like this. And you guys don't see anywhere else you can go. Like if you go back, you think that you'll just go back to your own realm.
Yeah.
But you do think that the only way you can get in is one of two ways, and Josie would know this. It's either you have to be of godly descent, or you have to be welcomed by the god who rules the realm.
Of course, we're not welcomed by the god who rules the realm.
And I'm definitely not a god's descent.
So Lucian.
Which coincidentally is why you have Lucian, but
Yeah.
Lucian doesn't know that, and Lucian doesn't know how to get in. He just assumes you can open doors.
I think Josie would be like, hey, Lucian, open the door right now because Luna's grabbing onto me because she is a human, so she can't actually see.
She's just holding on to her.
Yeah,
hand.
like she literally has me in a death grip right now. Like she's like.
Lucian shrugs and he's like, okay. He walks up to the door and he pushes them, and you see the doors, as he starts to push them, they start seeping out gray smoke. And as they open, you see a bunch of smoke come pouring out
They're
towards
rape
you
champions.
guys. And you see a black waterfall
Oh wow, that's kind of
before you.
Whack.
And do you enter?
Oh yeah, we all enter.
Yeah. Don't drink from the water.
Okay. As you guys enter, you feel a presence change. You feel like the gravity of the world is pushing down on you like 20 times harder here.
Good thing that Josie's a vampire, so she kind of just be standing there.
Yeah, and it like almost hurts to walk. it's so like pressing down on you so hard. The only ones that this does not affect are Lucian and Lucian.
Lucian and
Lucian.
Lucian.
And Lucian.
Everyone else, it's almost unbearable. But you're able to walk still. It's not. I'm not gonna make you roll for it, but you're able to walk.
Just gotta
It's like
get used
after
to
you
it.
just run.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta get used to it.
You ever done the
And-
Stairmaster at the gym where you just go up a bunch of stairs?
Yeah.
That's what it's
God.
like. It's awful.
Yeah. And you guys, you walk in and you're looking around, and I'm gonna leave it up to you from what you do from here. You gotta try and find Myra. That's the goal. Without alerting Sharp.
Okay, so let's not move from this spot right now. Luna, don't be loud. Myra! She just whispers that. And it's like, Fabian, do you know, like, I don't know if you've been in this realm really before, or if you've just been near Sharzam. Do you think you could try to sense Myra's presence even though she's gone?
I could try.
Let's see what we can come up with.
Okay. If you do try, I'm gonna have you roll for perception.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing Leon's not here. Just he's stupid. But they both fall into the black
20.
and die.
Okay. Yeah, you think that you could follow her presence. You just don't know what you would run into in the process.
Right.
So you don't know the dangers, but you do think you can track Myra.
Okay. We
Even
should
though-
probably perception again for traps.
Yeah, we should perception for traps. So we're just gonna slowly follow a path, I guess. Is it?
Yeah, you're just gonna follow
Fabian.
Fabian. There doesn't seem to be a path in itself, but it's almost like it's like a maze in a way. But you kind of feel like you know where you're going and what you're doing.
I had the Wand of Secrets that detects
Oh, you
traps.
did have the Wand of Secrets.
You do.
I also have.
I only have 3 charges on it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I have Find Traps as a spell.
So that would only do per room.
Okay, so I'll wait until we actually get somewhere where we really need it.
I got 23 for perception.
Yeah, take Fabian's
Okay.
Myra's ass.
You don't see any traps inherently, but you do think that you shouldn't get too close to the waterfall.
Right.
Just
okay.
yeah.
Because you get a feeling. It kind of reminds you of the black goo that kind of just absorbed you and then made you evil.
Is it the one that Luna drank from the first campaign?
No.
No, it's the black stuff that when you went to this you went to like this little city and there was this lake that was black. And Fabian got dragged in, and he drowned in it, and he came back
Like Venom?
dead.
Yeah, and he came back.
Kind of like
and
Venom.
you were evil.
Ugh. Mm.
Ha 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 ha. Except you were like just neutral.
So you think that if you got close to it, that it would grab you and drag you in, like before?
Ooh.
Yeah, we're staying far away from that. Josie does not like anything because I think she has automatic detect good and evil also. I don't remember.
Okay.
We don't go near the sludge.
Okay. So as you're walking, you walk around this waterfall, and
Okay, I'm gonna specifically tell people like don't go near that.
Oh yeah, no, we assume that we kind of
Yeah,
just do
yeah.
that as
Luna
a
just
group.
kind of peers like over it, like far
No.
from a distance. Just
And Josie's like, don't touch that.
yeah, I don't think so. I don't trust anything that's sludge anymore.
The ants.
you touching the black ichor in the Gross Strahd campaign, and just like
Yeah, Josie's like, yeah, I hope so. After that one time you gave us a scare.
Yeah, we're not doing that again.
you guys walk around. You go do 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 do, and you enter the next room, and you know the last area you were in looked to be almost outdoors because of the waterfall. This one seems to be inside of a building. And it's a long hallway that has 4 pillars on each corner of it. And the pillars are black marble.
Ooh.
And the floor is a dark gray. And the walls are blood red.
Now we know we don't like hallways with them no minimal objects.
And you look up and you see some kind of red liquid dripping from the walls. Down the
Can I
wall.
do a perception to see if it's blood?
Yeah.
Yeah, say hello.
You got a what?
I got 14.
Yeah, you think it's blood, and you think it's so much blood that it literally stained the walls red.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That's kind of sick.
Is there any
It's kind of metal.
Can I perception check for anything like that's off about the room besides like
Y'all have
dripping
Discord
blood?
up?
Yeah,
I don't have Discord up.
I do.
Josie got an 18.
I'm so tired of you, Kiara.
I hate you.
What'd you get, Jacqueline?
An 18.
Okay. Yeah, with an 18, you're looking down this hallway. You don't think that there's necessarily a trap in this room, but you do think that, in the room above, that something, that's where the blood's coming from.
Okay,
It's in the room above. And you think that the ceiling, lowers the more blood that's there, so you think that,
you have to move fast, basically.
yeah, if you're trying to getting through right now wouldn't be an issue, but you don't know how filled it's going to be with blood on the way back. So you don't know if you're going to be able to get back through here.
Well, Josie will just cast Prestidigitation. No, I'm just kidding.
Let me just clean up the blood.
Yeah, just give it beforehand. Josie will let everyone know that's her analysis on the room.
Okay.
Yeah, so the more blood in the room above, the farther down the ceiling goes. But there's no traps right now.
Yeah, so basically Josie's like,
Is there any doors?
well,
There's a door at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
so Josie's like, we should move fast, basically for the future, our future's sake.
Okay. Are you going to go in the next room?
Yes.
You open the door, you go into the next room, and it's what seems to be a dining hall.
Char's like, welcome!
You see a crystal dining table with
Why is your room so whack?
with crystal chairs. And you see a chandelier hanging from the sky right above the table.
I don't like the look of that shit.
And this room looks just glass. Like everywhere you look, it just seems glass
Luna's gonna go.
or crystal.
Everything's
And
shiny.
if you look in it, you see your faces,
Please tell me we'll look
but
good.
they look obstructed.
Oh no.
Like Luna, for example. You see what your face looked like when you were possessed by the bad guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
The
And,
Joker.
And
Joker
Josie,
arcs.
you see your face.
It should have been the same. I was just what it is right now, to be honest.
You see your face. It looks like it has like a crack in it all the way down
Cool.
from your right upper side of your head to the lower side of your left jaw.
Just like, I don't look like the Joker though.
And it looks like there's like black ooze seeping out. Fabian, you look like how you looked whenever Myra would possess you.
That's how I figured.
Mm-hmm.
What's Lucian
And
look like?
Hmm?
What's Lucian look like?
he looks like a dark paladin,
That's
like a fallen
Oh
paladin.
yeah, I know the Fallen Paladin.
Like he did when he would was
Curse of
evil
Strahd.
and Curse
Sorry, the Minecraft meme. Lucian killed.
XX Solution 69XX killed Luna.
XT. XT died.
And as you guys look around this room, you see that the like where there should be like an outdoor area, like glass, like windowy. You would think that there was something out there, but there's just blackness.
That'd be boring.
Our house is boring.
So all of this like glass and like crystal and everything, other than seeing your own reflection, it's just pure black.
oh lord.
Yeah, past it. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a really dark room. Like all of these rooms are really dark.
Luna's just holding on to Josie because you don't have dark vision.
Yeah, she's just kind of holding her hand. No, she's holding her arm like.
Yeah, like don't leave me.
You can roll for traps now.
Okay, let's roll for chat.
What would that be?
Perception.
Or you
Okay.
can use one of the secrets.
Oh, yeah, Josie did bad.
Maybe wait until
Everyone
we all
rolls.
do shit.
Okay.
What'd you get?
We're hoping for you, Haley.
25.
Woo!
You think that if you touch anything in this room, including the wall or the floor, that the glass will break and you'll fall.
Shit.
Josie can float.
I can't float.
Josie can float.
Yeah, don't walk into the room because if we touch anything in here, it will break and we will fall through and die.
Okay, what if we just all hold on to Josie? She can fly.
I can only hover one person. That's it.
Okay, me.
We just have to make multiple trips, I guess.
Yeah, I can make multiple trips.
Yeah, Lucian's wings are kind of burnt off, so you
Yeah.
can't.
I don't have any. Do you have any spells for flying, Haley?
I was going for flying. Watch this.
I forgot Luna has no spells.
She has no magic.
I have Misty Step.
Oh, you could use Misty Step.
Oh,
I have.
there are also 2 rooms.
Which one?
There are
Right.
2 left and right.
Which door looks the best?
Yeah, Fabian, you're leaning towards going the right, not left.
Right.
Okay, well, that's all Josie needs to know. Once if Josie did blade barrier, but she made the blades into a bridge.
I want you guys to do an insight check really quick.
Okay.
Copy.
Josie got good insight, so.
Good boy. Good boy.
Oh shit.
Oh.
You got a 3 on
I got a
inside?
17.
I got a 19.
Good.
Josie has 8 plus 8, so.
For you two, you guys are looking around, and then you feel like a twinge of pain in your bracelet, and you look down at it, and you see that like there was like a battery almost on it, and it's starting to lose charge rapidly,
Uh-oh.
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 and you guys get a really bad feeling about this.
I'm gonna relate to. I'm like, she's gonna look at her and watch me like, I think it's dying.
Is it something in this room that's draining it?
No, you think it's just being in this realm.
Oh god, I didn't know we had a time limit.
So we gotta go fast, basically.
We gotta go fast. It's gonna break and then we're in a lot of trouble.
Because Lucian explains that he can teleport you guys out as soon as you get to Myra. The issue is that it'd be easier to get back to where you guys were and teleport out because Shar can grab you guys as you're trying to leave and stop you from leaving. She can grab your souls.
Shit.
So that's why Lucian said that if we're outside of her realm, it'd be easier to escape.
Because she'd have to go through the effort of getting out of her realm.
And she can't do that because she can't interfere in mortal affairs.
Yeah, our mortal affair is getting Myra back. So.
But you guys are breaking godly laws by being in her realm without her knowledge. And none of you guys are her followers. So she has all right now to kill you guys.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So.
Let's just become one of her believers real quick.
Hayden created these, and Hayden's with you guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's with us. Let me get his sheet out.
Can you just recharge them?
So Hayden, you would know. You didn't actually anticipate this to happen, because you did this for just, for if you were in
Shits and
any
giggles.
godly realm. But it seems that this was one of those traps that Shar recognized, that if anyone were to enter her realm, even if
No matter what.
they were under her ruling, that this would happen to them. And because she wanted to assure that she would know if anyone came in.
I feel her anxiety.
Mhm. And you think, Hayden, that you could recharge them technically, but it would take a lot of godly power. And there's only one person here who can do that. And he kind of lost his wings, so he's probably not in the greatest state to do this.
Yeah, no. She was like, we can't risk losing our one-way ticket out. You know what I mean?
Maybe we can call him.
Haley,
Huh?
can you have the puppy on your lap while you're doing this?
Yeah.
He's tired.
What's his
Come
name?
on, puppy.
Oh.
Come here. They don't know how to help you out.
So we're just gonna have to move like extra fast now.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
You also take into account that you have to get back as well if you want to safely escape.
What's this guy's name again? Lucifer. No. No. I just said his name.
Lathander!
Lathander. We need to call Lathander.
Lathander's stuck in his own realm!
No, he's looking for
And he definitely
He's
can't
grounded.
interfere in he can't interfere in Shar's realm either because she's the polar opposite of him. Which is another reason that Lucian being here is really dangerous because this is the polar opposite of his realm.
Yeah. So we gotta move fast, so you should use Misty Step, Fabian.
Mm-hmm.
And then Josie will carry
me.
Luna
Yeah.
across the glass.
I get to
Okay.
ride Josie.
The issue with Misty Step is you cannot see inside of that room. So you could Misty Step there, but if there are any traps in the room, you would trigger
Wait,
them.
Josie should go in the room first and check if there's any traps with Luna.
Yeah.
Or what did you? Yeah.
You
And
do
then you
that.
can follow behind.
Yeah, and then we can let you know. You can Misty Step 3
Luna
feet,
jumps up and
6
just lands on her back. Oh! And she just holds on.
Yeah, basically. Josie just hovers.
Yeah, you guys fly over. And you guys vamos and you open the door and you go in. And this room seems to be a prison. And you enter here and you see it's like a hallway prison though. It's weird.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, there's like...
You see like a hallway, but on each side there are bars.
Yeah.
And you see like bars and chains and everything against the two
Kinker.
sides of the wall. And
Kinker.
you peek in and you see a bunch of people in there and
Oh, Lord.
all of them. I mean, like,
It's like a
not
prison?
COVID safe at all. I mean, they're all like
the pandemic
shoulder
is
to shoulder.
rampant.
And you know, someone coughs, it's going down the person next to them's throat, whether they like it or not.
That's funny.
So clearly, Char's a Republican.
Oh,
Fuck. Shit.
We're all liberals.
God damn it.
What a nightmare!
Josie, what are we gonna do?
Well, we gotta vote. We gotta vote next
Can
year.
we vote?
Imagine a gay Republican.
I've seen a gay Republican. I don't even want to talk
I
about
don't
it.
want to talk about that. I don't know what that sounds like. Like it's like opening a
I
black
see
hole.
it at CSU all the time.
And you guys peek in, and all of the prisoners just stare at you guys.
Don't look at me. Shut
And they're silent, and they just stare.
up.
We don't say anything.
And you don't think that there are any traps in this room, but you don't know how the prisoners would react to you guys entering and walking through.
Well, tell them to shut up.
They could start screaming, they could start trying to attack you,
Well, they're chained up.
or this could be a complete misdirect, and these are guards.
Ooh.
Should we just walk
Can
out?
I?
Or should
Can
we just
I?
kill them?
Perception. There's too many to kill.
I mean, it would be so fun. It would be like
No, Luna.
Doomslayer.
Sorry, can I
We'll be
perception
the
check
Doom
how
guy.
scrawny these people are?
Yeah. How strong?
No, scrawny. Like if they look like they're abused. Because if they're abused, they're obviously not guards.
Okay.
I got a 21.
Unless there's an illusion.
Yeah, it's true. I got a 21 for perception.
Yeah, they seem rough.
Seem rough. Can I Arcana check
Mm-hmm.
these people? A natural 20.
You think there's something magical going on, but you don't know whether or not it's coming from them, their doors, or what.
Can I try to find the source of this magic? If there's any check I could do for that,
You can try and do an investigation.
I'll try to do investigation without moving too much. So
Nice.
whatever you'll give me for that. I didn't do go. I got Luna. You want to
Wait,
roll an
you were the dog.
investigation check for me?
Yeah.
Investigation. I got a 3 for that. So Luna's trying to save
You
my
ran
ass.
into the
I
other
got
room.
an 18.
He ran into the other room.
Oh.
This is what I think of when I think of like they say that's like packs. I think of this. Like these are all heads, and then that's us.
Is she wrong?
Like that.
No, it's just like that.
Damn.
That's us.
I get it. So
What'd you get?
I got a 3, but then Joyce was like,
I got
"Hey,
an
Luna,
18.
you want to check out for me?"
18?
Uh-huh.
You think it's coming off of the people? All of them. Every single one.
Shit.
You don't know what it means, though. But you do know it's coming off of the people. But they look like prisoners.
Can I do spells, find traps?
There are no traps in there.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Can you spell detect magic? Wait, I
What
already
if we
did.
try talking to them and just be like, hey, what's going on?
Do you want
Or
to
you
talk?
can be like,
I'm gonna eat you
the
alive.
thing where it's like you can't hear anything. Blindness and deafness.
I do have blindness, but it doesn't affect the area. It only affects one person.
Oh, never mind then.
I do have it equipped, but it's literally like,
You cast darkness.
I don't have darkness.
Can they see through the dark? They're literally in like hell's face.
I can
If it's magical darkness, you can't see in it.
Oh,
And if you're quiet, then they wouldn't hear anything. But they're already staring at you guys, so...
it's like going to the Nightosphere.
But you're not, like, in the room yet. You're, like, right on, like, the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Door frame.
Do you have darkness?
Josie
Luna has no magical
Josie
abilities.
does not have darkness because I don't think
Does
she's allowed to have.
her character have darkness?
Do you have darkness equipped?
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't even have darkness as a spell, so
Let's just use Maze of Terror.
I use insect plague.
Wait. Don't we have
I'll
anything?
use Ice Storm. I'll use Chain Lightning.
Just kill them all.
Yeah, that's what we're talking. I use blade barrier and walk through them all.
What do we try to distract them with?
Uh,
The bag of tricks.
Oh, I forgot you had the bag of tricks.
Jesus Christ.
Stop.
Put a freaking rat in the room.
What a fucking buffalo. Just
Let me see what Hayden has. Hayden has just killing spells.
yeah. Lucian doesn't have anything that's like I'm a hide now.
Luna has unarmed strike.
Invisibility could also technically work, I suppose.
Can I write? What about an do they know what Myra looks like?
Probably not.
Do we see
perhaps.
Myra in the crowd?
You do not.
Fuck.
Yeah,
These are
I
all
see-
men. There's no women.
Oh Lord, we can try seducing them.
Josie's like, no.
I mean,
But you do know that Myra is Char's wife. So she's well known, and especially in Char's realm.
do you have like the shape shifting thing?
No, Josie doesn't have that.
I say you can pretend to be her, just like,
Okay.
hi everybody, move.
I've destroyed undead.
Let's not.
Let's go.
That's
Oh my god, Josie's like, goodbye world.
She just explodes like our characters.
She explodes when the Kanye fell backwards and shattered into a million pieces.
I'm still gone at Chain Lightning.
Hayden, you get a bad feeling about this room, even though you're not over there yet.
Yeah.
But you think that if you entered this room, that your bracelets would be damned. Like, it wouldn't matter if you had them or not.
Okay, Hayden will go to Fabian and say, you sensed Myra in that room, right?
No. You think that you have to go through that room in order to get to where Myra is.
Okay, Hayden's like, so our bracelets may die if we go through that room.
It's not that you think that the bracelets will die. It's that more so you think that it wouldn't matter. You think that Char would know that you were here
No matter what.
if you went into that room.
That's
Well, we just go to the other room. See what's in the other room.
honestly, Fabian, you're the leader of this expedition, so everyone's gonna be looking at you.
Bruh.
Well, like we all care. Like, well, Josie cares about Myra,
We all care about Myra.
but like
Fabian,
you
but
are
Fabian,
you
you
are
know-
the one leading us here in right now. Hayden gives you that information.
Yeah. I mean, Fabian, we love you. It's just that you know Myra better than the rest of us.
He really does.
Yeah.
And also, this realm is a lot more, I guess, not really familiar
It's
with
so
you.
dank down here.
Can I cast Prestidigitation to open the door that's on the opposite side?
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. So we can see in there?
Yeah, Josie will just.
Yeah, from the opposite side of like the room that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What can I see like in that doorway?
In the doorway, you see like it doesn't look like any of the rooms you were already in. It looks more of like a bedroom of sorts.
Uh-oh.
Bedroom.
Bedroom.
Josie can fly over there for you too. So.
Like, yeah, like a bedroom. I think that's the best way to explain it. You just see a bed, essentially. It looks nice. Comfy.
Like a Minecraft bedroom.
No, it looks nice.
Minecraft bedrooms can be nice.
Josie can move over there for you if you want.
Can she use the trap wand to see if like there's traps in that room?
You want to use
Do it.
Yeah.
Josie will take you over there then.
Or I can just Misty Step.
You could, but then Luna would have to go with you because Luna's with Josie.
You just can't enter the room that you're at, so she would have to shoot the wand into the room.
Yeah. Unless you tell Josie, hey, move over there. And she'd be like, okay.
Yeah, just like, hey, get over there. I have something to try. And she grabs her wand. She's like really happy. She gets to use magic for once, and she just goes, abracadabra, and she just waves the wand.
You shoot the wand, and the wand shoots down the hallway, goes, and then it hits the room, and you see like a bright
Char just
glow.
walks out.
You see a bright glow, and it seems that if you were to enter this room, that you would not be able to leave it.
That's a
Okay,
trap.
yeah, let's
Luna
do
just
that.
goes, it's a trap.
Okay,
She slides it back in her pocket. It's a trap.
yeah. Relaying information
Damn.
to Sir
What the
Fate.
fuck do we do?
We gotta take a risk.
How about we just...
That's a pretty big
I'm
risk.
gonna try to seduce him. What's the S?
I'm not so sure that you should do that because our bracelets will be useless, and she'll know that we're here if we go in the room and interact with
What
the
if we
people.
shapeshift into one of the guards?
I can't shapeshift.
You don't know what the guards look like either.
Yeah, I can't shapeshift, but Josie can move very fast.
How fast?
She's super speed vampire.
I didn't know it would give me whiplash and kill me.
She's a vampire.
They're
Remember?
gonna have to hold like Luna's skull so her brain doesn't like her neck doesn't snap.
Well, if anyone should get stuck in a room, it's gonna be Fabian because this is his whole
whole
thing.
thing. That's
So
true.
do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the men room? Because
No, he's gonna go. He's gonna misty step through the men room to the bedroom.
Into it or at the doorway? Because you can stop at the doorway before entering.
Yeah, because once you're in,
And that would be fine. Like
I
you-
guess I'll stop at the doorway.
Okay. You peek in this room and you see a person laying on the bed. They're covered up by a blanket, so you can't really see them.
Scary.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse's like, "Do you want us over there?"
But you sense Myra's presence, like, in this vicinity.
Mm-hmm. Like she's in the room.
You think she is.
Hmm.
So you think that might be her.
Shar.
Might be her.
Shar.
It might be a trap in of itself.
You fell for my trap, fool. She's like, oh my god, you go open the blanket and it's just like the cardboard box trick.
Oh my god. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I have that I can like
We're on an
finesse this
adventure
with.
together again. Oh god. I feel like I'm 20 again. I feel like I'm immortal. Fuck you.
Well, maybe you should just become a vampire. I don't see the problem. It's just kidding. I won't bite you.
Oh, damn it. I want to live forever.
Yeah, but you might become evil. See, I was just lucky.
I've never been evil a day in my life.
I have this spell called
Just wanted
Dream,
to kill
Mhm.
people.
and if the target is
No.
asleep, the messenger appears in the target's dreams and converse with the target as long as it remains asleep for the
Make you
duration
forget
of the
that.
spell.
Okay.
I'm a vampire.
You are a vampire.
Yeah.
So
You want to cast it?
Fuck strong. I
Okay.
don't like him.
You try and cast
Like,
it,
he's such a
and
depressed
it
old
just dissipates.
I don't care how
So
depressed he is.
apparently,
He's
it doesn't
having
seem like
a
this
brother.
person's asleep.
That's true. I don't really like that either.
Oh.
Neither.
We need to figure that out.
What if
That's
someone
weird.
get together? They flirt. It's weird. He's flirting with my brother.
We're literally having Josie and Luna having a side conversation right now.
You're good.
Just get over it for her. I'm just kidding. She wouldn't say that.
You could call the
She's like,
person and see
"Well,
if they
Luna,
respond.
No, it's weird.
I guess I
That's
could.
weird though.
Hey!
It's like the Legos. Hey!
Hey!
There's no response or movement.
Oh,
Shoot an arrow in there and aim for
I
that thing
don't
that's
have
moving.
arrows.
Oh, shoot a chain lightning.
Spit at it.
You just throw a rock.
Just pick up one of the
I have
people.
a little bag of sand.
You can throw it.
I like how much
I'll put
Haley's.
some sand in there.
I like how much Haley's testing the waters.
Yeah, you throw some sand in there. It falls and it hits the floor. And the person on the bed doesn't move.
You should hit the person on the bed.
She can't get in the room or she'll be trapped.
I know, but she's a demon thing. No, she's not.
No.
Fabian's not.
See,
No,
Fabian's
he's
just a
opposite of
wizard.
that.
Fabian's like Grown Tower.
Throw something in there and hit the target.
Yeah,
Blow up the
mage
bed.
hand.
What if I just go in there?
Just go in there then.
Do you have mage hand?
Mm-mm.
Oh wait, I think. Give me a second. Hiding could help you if he has mage hand.
If he has Misty Step, he can like Misty Step beside Fabian or something.
Yeah, no, he's Misty Step and he has Misty Step already equipped. I don't think any of my people really have much to help.
I
you.
could do prestidigitation again and do like a little
Noise.
like yeah, a little noise or like a little puff of wind.
Yeah. How do you wanna do the wind?
Do a little fart noise.
What do you want to do with the wind, I guess?
Do a fart.
I
Reverb
guess
fart.
like
Right in the thing's face, it's moving.
I can instantly soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. I can make it like they peed the bed.
Do it.
Stop! This is so bad.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah, I didn't prepare hided spells today, so he's just gonna have his combat spells up.
I would do like a puff of wind so that it would like brush against their face or something like
Move the cover. Just
Wait, yeah, pull the cover
It
down.
would be like
Do
Like
it. Can it be
that?
strong enough to blow off the covers?
The reverb part.
That if I could do that, that would be up to Mary. If it
I'd let it
could-
pass.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that. You blow off the covers, and you see a skeleton laying there with a necklace around it, and it looks like a necklace that Myra wore.
Oh no, she double homicide.
Suicidal.
However, you're not so sure that Char would kill Myra. So you're
So
kind
this
of.
is a trap.
There's no point in us going through that room.
However, you do sense Myra's presence coming off of the necklace, which gives you, like, you're kind of confused on why that's happening. But if Char was anticipating you to come, it makes sense why she would do that.
You
So
just
you
kinda
think
inside
that
the
this is
necklace.
the entirely wrong way, is what you're assuming now.
Shit, we need to,
Well, damn.
we need to head back and recharge, bro.
Go left.
Yeah. I don't do I think that we have enough charge in our battery bracelet things to go the other way?
You think you have enough to, like...
Go
you
fast.
you have enough to get there, like, go the other way, and maybe even find Myra. It's just you don't know that you'd have enough to get back.
We'd have
where
to
you were originally.
fucking-
So you'd have to try and leave her realm, and you guys would all have to roll a d2 and choose a number for yes you succeed or no you succeed.
Oh, God.
And that'll depend on whether Char yoinks your soul or not.
What if Josie had plane shift on her?
You can go to a different plane, that would work too.
Yeah, because Josie does have plane shift on her, so as an emergency, her and Lucian can both teleport on command as soon as they find Myra.
Again, the only issue with it is that you guys trying to teleport out,
Yeah,
she can still grab your soul.
that's true.
It's just you both could try and go to different realms, so then it'd be a struggle, and she'd have to choose which one of your groups to go after, which
Ooh,
could be helpful.
That'd be good.
I
That's
think she would automatically go after Fabian.
Yeah, no, I feel
Or
like
Lucian.
either one.
It'd be a good choice between Fabian and Lucian.
No one else can really take the cake for it.
No, she doesn't have any attachment to anyone else other than Fabian and Lucian, and she wants Lucian dead because that's Lathander's son, and she wants Fabian dead because Fabian betrayed her.
That's a good choice. She's like,
So keep that in mind. But yeah, you guys can make it to the other side.
getting back is
It's weird though, because last time you were here, Fabian, in this realm, you were at an overlook of an entire city. And she was out on a balcony of sorts, Char was with you. And you're not seeing anywhere that could be this balcony or overlook or anything like that. But when she was telling you of this darkness that she said that you would go into if you ever tried to kill somebody with the skeletal key, but please stop. But did not succeed. You're thinking that Myra might be there. The
At
issue
the overlook?
is somewhere near there, because from what Char said is that over the overlook that there's the darkness, bottomless darkness, which is where she says she puts people who betray her. Yeah. So you think you might be able to find Myra there.
Damn.
to get there though.
Yeah, so you're trying to find... You think that after you realize there's a trap that she tried to do, you're like, maybe I need to think of another way to track Myra. And you're like, oh, that overlook might be a good idea. But you think that... So you think that all of this is a maze in order to get to certain areas. You think that what Char did is she reworked her mansion. So it was trap after trap after trap after trap. So you go the wrong way in this maze and you get fucked.
She's prepared for us.
I heavily think that we should leave and then come back later. Because Fabian also doesn't have any, he has Misty Step and he has Dimension Door. That's all he has in terms of
And Jesse can
teleportation
just
spells.
float right now, and we're running out of bracelet power, and there's a lot of us on this team right now.
Yeah, and he'll mention the fact that the bracelets are running out, and we could probably find Myra in time, but the issue would be to be getting out.
Because that's a long way back.
Mm-hmm.
Lucian says the only issue with leaving is that we're gonna run into this problem again if we come back and she reworks how the entire mansion looks.
If she knew that we were here.
If she knew we were here, unless she's doing that every few hours.
Hmm.
Because she knows that you're not dumb,
Mm-hmm.
I'd hope.
Yeah, no, she's a smart person, so.
So if she's taking into account that you guys might be here, or we might be here already, then she could change everything within the next few hours.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if what I'm assuming to be true is that those people in that prison cell were just eyes for Shar.
Uh-oh.
Because they didn't yell at us, they didn't do anything, they just stared at us.
They did.
I would rather
that's not
deal
good.
with going through all the things again than trying to escape Char's
Sorry,
Yes.
Fabian literally goes like,
Yeah.
Lucian will nod. He says, okay. He says, put it to a vote.
Josie's
We
gonna
go.
Yeah, Josie will follow what Fabian says.
Go.
Go.
Okay. We go. You guys go back the way you came, and you vamoose. You're back home.
Okay.
Okay.
Josie's like, there must be a way to rework these bracelets to be more powerful.
Lucian says that we are going back today. We can't wait another day.
No.
Right.
Because he says we put all of this together and we're about to go to war with Zare. I don't know of another time that we can save Myra.
No, we're definitely, but there could be a way we could rework the bracelets automatically right now.
Yeah, and at least we now know what we're up against, because walking in there,
We didn't know, but now we
Fabian kind of had a general idea, but really, he truly didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Josie's like, do you think there's any way we could rework the bracelets? To...
Make them last longer?
Hayden?
Yeah, you go and you look at Hayden. Hayden, you think that they're... Having been there now, you have like Char's presence you can kind of like vibe with. You can try and put a presence to go against it that might last longer. The only thing you can think of is Lathander's presence, which would mean Lucian. So Lucian would have to imbue his power into it. I don't know how y'all are going to explain to Lucian why you want his power, but that's on you guys.
Oh, that's Josie's like easy. She'll just, since she's also a follower of Thander, they can both pretend that they're putting both of their presences.
Pretend.
So what Lucian is going to have to do is he's going to take his magical energy and imbue it in these
Is
bracelets
it
for you
permanent
guys.
loss or borrowing loss?
It's borrowing.
Okay, so it's easy, simple. So.
Okay.
Can Josie try to do it too? Because I mean, she has a bit of Lathander's presence on her.
You think that it has to be godly.
Okay, it has to be good.
It has to be direct god descent.
Okay, no,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Josie.
What would happen, just hypothetically, what would happen if Sabora put her presence in it?
That would be bad.
Oh my god. I think we would.
You think it would have,
evil.
you think it would work? You think it would work just as fine. You just think that Lathander's would work better.
Right.
Because he's the complete opposite of Char,
Mm-hmm.
and so his essence directly opposes hers.
Mm-hmm.
Like skedaddles, the waves.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Josie's like, Lucian, since we're both followers of Lathander, we should both put our powers.
Okay.
It's believable, like it really is.
He'll imbue his power. You go do 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 do.
Josie's
And they're
like,
imbued. Is there anything else you guys want to do while you're here before you go back?
Can we have a snack? A human is hungry.
Yeah, maybe
Luna?
like just a short rest. We can rework spells a
yeah, so
little
we
bit.
can work spells.
You guys take a short rest, and I'm gonna go back to the other crew.
Oh god, I forgot gang.
Gang,
What gang you bought? The blood.
You guys are walking in the
Bloods
city,
and
and
Crips.
everyone's still staring at you guys as you walk, and you start to approach where Leon used to live. And you see,
A trailer park.
it's actually a really nice house. It looks pretty fancy. And it looks like he must have had a lot of money at some point because he was able to buy such a nice house. However, there are do not enter, do not cross signs all around this house. And
Let's cross.
it looks kind of old, like it hasn't been touched in years.
Shamil's like, no, Shamil sees a sign. She's like, let's go in, and takes the crystal and shoves right through the door and breaks it open.
Go in.
Oh my god, we have the crystals.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Fabian has the crystal.
Oh, well, that wouldn't have changed anything.
No, that wouldn't, but Shamil has it, so I guess she could do something with that.
So what do you guys want to do from here?
Shamil's like, those signs say do not enter.
Well, I mean, we can just take off the signs. No.
Shauna says it doesn't really look like anyone's been here in a long time.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, if we break into a
Siren
house,
goes up and he turns the signs around. See, no one didn't say anything.
I
well,
think it's kind of, if no one's been here in a couple years and everyone's kind of staring at us, as you said, Siren, I don't think it'd be such a good idea to go in there because wouldn't we be like,
criminals.
well, more than being criminals, as you say, wouldn't we be drawing like attention to ourselves and who we're looking for? If Houston, as he's called,
What if this is just a other guy that happens to look like Leon?
That's what Faith says, like literally.
well, if we're like looking for this Houston dude, as you know, we've been telling people like we're looking for him.
What if I go in being invisible?
That could work.
That can work.
I do have invisibility.
I have to go. I can go in with you because Well, actually,
Come on, Donna, it'll be fun.
I gotta watch everyone else.
Well,
We'll just stand here.
Take one other person with you. I'm gonna watch the kids.
okay.
Take this. Sorry, I'm just processing my head.
Let's take. Who wants to come?
This.
Who wants to come with me? That's a better question.
Into the house?
Take any of the NPCs.
Faith will go.
Yeah, okay, Faith and
There we
Siren.
go.
And she was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the rest of y'all.
She just kind of stares at them. She does. She run around.
I'm surprised Shanra doesn't want to go.
No, Shauna wants to stay outside. She get a bad feeling.
Yeah. She's a paladin too, so she automatically has the sense of good and evil.
Yeah, she does. As a well, she's a
As
cleric.
cleric, I mean.
As a cleric, she says, I think it's safe to go in. She says, but I get a bad vibe off of the house. Be careful.
Okay.
Yeah, if you need anything, just like,
Scream.
yeah, like what did Josie tell you? Scream first and then cry later? Oh my god! Scream first, cry later.
You guys end up getting in the house. There's no traps or anything. You get in and you're looking around. You're like, ooh.
It's like dusty, like that old house
Yeah,
shit.
it's really dusty. And because it's so dusty and has cobwebs and shit, it's almost kind of creepy in a way.
Ooh.
And as you're walking around, you don't see any furniture. You don't see anything, really.
It's like the empty house.
It's an empty house, yeah. The only thing you see is a board on a wall with, like, words. And, you, Siren, would know that this is Leon's handwriting. All over this wall.
What does it say?
Oh god, it's written so poorly.
And it says, ways to escape the crowns. And there are 3 options. And it says, 1, take the crown. It says, 2, change name. And it says, 3,
Thank you.
kill self.
He would do that. I'm sorry, but that was really good.
And you're looking at it, and it has like notes under it, like, what should I do? Like, da-da-da-da-da, and like, this is the best way of going about this. And under the one that says, take the crown, it notes, and it says that, the only way to take the crown is to, take the person's crowned teeth. And that's how you become a leader. And so, Leon had that as an option in his head. Or, it was kill yourself, which doesn't have any explanation. It just says under it, easiest way? Question mark? And then it was, change name. It says, you're not Houston anyway.
Man, I'm sorry, but that's what exactly.
That's literally the only thing you guys find in the house.
This sounds like Leo.
And you see like a heart next to the second option.
Change name or kill self?
Change name.
Okay.
Change name. Your name's not Houston anyway, stupid. How do you feel, Siren?
He's just like looking through. I'm glad he didn't kill himself.
Well, I'm not in with it. Faith is the only one there with you.
Yeah.
What does Faith want to say?
Yeah.
I wish we could take
How do you
pictures.
feel?
He's like, dang, that's crazy though.
Oh, and it says, when it says how to escape crowns, in parentheses it says wealth. So you think it's the wealth crowns.
Those are the most lax ones, I think.
No.
He was a part of the Wealth Crowns?
Mm-hmm. Which were money oriented.
That's crazy.
Golden crowns are the nicest one.
The vigilantes.
They are the vigilantes.
And after you guys are looking at this, you kind of like look around on the edge, and on the back it says, "Or just die."
No.
Of course he was!
Sorry, I just kind of face palms. This is like, oh.
How many times is death referenced on that paper?
Like 10 times.
I'm sorry, but that was like drug Leon too. That was like when he was on all that drugs and shit like that.
Drogas. La mente, las drogas,
Yeah,
la
he
mente.
was in Los Drogas. Yeah, he was a drug addict at that time. So you can imagine how many times death was stated on there.
At least 10 times.
Maybe even more. Both are still in the house. Fools.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Can we keep looking? Is that just like on the first floor?
You
Or
can
was
go
his
to the second
bedroom?
floor. Okay. You go up where you think his bedroom is. There is again no furniture.
You sold it all for drogas.
Los Drogas.
And all you see are broken needles, some blood, and you see some white powder,
Cocaine.
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 and you see ash.
Ash.
I'm tempted to bring some cocaine and be like, "What is this, uncle?" But I won't do that.
Cocaine.
He won't do that. He just kind of looks like, and he just closes the door slowly. He's like, "There's nothing in here. You should probably tell the others."
You're in the house with her.
Stupid.
Okay.
Okay, let's leave.
We should look for secret rooms.
Did you find a sex dungeon, man? I don't think so.
Might be some cool things somewhere.
Yeah.
You can go around.
Look at a hill of
Is
antique.
there anything like of note, like cool mirrors, cool
Make a
windows?
perception check.
Bookcase. You pull a book out and it opens.
You think Leon reads?
Secret door.
28.
Nice.
God.
Do you want to roll?
I don't think I need to.
Is that nerd?
Okay. And that was perception, right?
Give me
That was perception, right?
Yes, it was. Sorry, Siren is adjusting his glasses.
Okay. Thank you.
You want some?
What's a nerd?
Okay.
Oh yeah, she never had nerds.
Man, give her one of those.
That's like gummy nerds.
What is this?
You
Delicious.
You find a little compartment along the wall in the first floor.
Just eat it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of it?
It's sour.
Oh, good. Sweet in the shower.
Mmm. I like that.
And you open up this little compartment that you found, and you see a sword and a letter in there. And this letter is ripped into pieces, and the sword seems to be dented up and bent.
Can I try to attach the pieces together to see what it was on paper?
Mm-hmm.
What would I have to
You start piecing it together, and it says, I wanted to escape the crowns. I can't live this life anymore. As I said, I was leaving. Yours truly, Houston.
That name's ugly. Anyway.
Well, so you think Leon's smart?
And that's what you read. And
Can I take the sword, wrap it up, and put it like in my? How big is the sword?
longsword. So
Oh, so I can't like just shove that in my pocket.
no, it's not a
You
dagger.
can't shove a sword in your pocket.
I can.
He's gonna take it anyway.
Okay, you can
He's
take
gonna
it.
take those pieces of notes.
Yeah, you got it. And you guys, what do you guys want to do from there? You're gonna leave the
I'm
building?
gonna pee for a second.
Okay. You guys want to leave the building? Or do you want to do anything else here?
I'm gonna leave.
You guys leave the building and you see your friends. They have they're just standing there. Your friends are. However, in behind them, like a distance away, there are some people staring. And I assume you guys go invisible and like rejoin. And the people who are watching you guys from a distance away seem really aggressive and scary.
Oh, Lord.
And they have like bandanas on.
Should we ask them and see what relationship they have to this?
I don't think we want to approach scary people.
There is two of them. One's a male, one's a female. They're both tieflings.
My
Alright.
jaw's sore from chewing these.
I think Siren would be not opposed to talking to him.
Faith is opposed to talking to them, so.
Okay, so we won't do it.
What's your input, Jacqueline?
What's going on?
I want
you guys were watching them as they like left the building invisible, but they came to rejoin you. Behind you guys, not too close, but a distance away, you see two tieflings with bandanas on right here. Jacqueline pours out all of the nerds.
At least you get to eat some. I got them all for you.
And you guys saw them, so they're deciding what they want to do with these two tieflings watching them.
Jared's not opposed to talking to them.
Run.
Scary.
Run, they're in bandanas. Well, actually, can I insight check them? Do they have malicious intent? I got a 12.
They're neutral.
Do they look like they want to hurt us?
Maybe. They're debating
Okay,
it.
maybe not. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
they're debating it right now.
So, okay, how about let's not. If they're debating it, let's probably.
What does the NPCs in the group say? Or one of them?
Chandra says, let's go talk to him.
Yeah! Honestly, wait, Shimo would be like, let's talk to them.
I think so too. No. Come on, no. Let's go. He grabs her hand and he walks over there. Hey, fellas.
How'd you grab Shimo?
It's a gal and a guy.
Okay. He's gonna approach over there. Hi. So.
Hello, individuals.
Hi. How do you start?
As they're standing here, they do look alike.
Oh.
They almost look like they're twins.
Okay. He's like. He just kind of looks at him like. Do you guys know this house?
They stare at you.
What's your names?
What's up? Why are you guys staring at us?
You need help.
Do you need therapy? I'm just kidding.
What do you guys want? Money? Information? Power?
Don't say that.
Don't say that,
money.
stupid.
We don't have any of it.
They stare at you guys, and they're kind of just watching you flounder for a moment.
What's your names?
I can respect that. It's funny.
And, the girl... Oh. I'm sorry she yelled at you. I'm sorry.
Go see Peaches.
Peaches hissed at her.
I know.
Or him.
Oh my god, I've never
Peaches
heard a
still
cat
hissing.
I've never heard a cat hiss before.
Peaches is not down for dog. Dookie dog. But the girl says the name's Naya, and the guy says the name's Nelson.
Ew. You should put the
Ew.
And they kind of stare and they say, simultaneously, they say this by the way, they say, and why are you looking at this house?
The realtors?
No, it's like we're trying to find information about somebody, but I think it led us the wrong way.
What's their name?
We don't know.
They're gonna insight check you.
You gotta roll a deception check, sweetheart.
Mhm.
We're
Hope
part of
you're
the.
good at deception.
I know. Hope you're good at deception, sweetheart.
Deception.
Shmuel this is a good time for Shmuel to just forget everything she's ever learned.
Oh, haha! I have a really good deception.
Well, you better roll good.
They rolled low, so long.
19.
Yeah, you're good. They go, oh, you don't know who they are?
We just know what they look like. That's
yeah.
about it. And we saw.
Oh, what do they look like?
Well, we saw that Houston's picture. They had a beard, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. You guys.
Houston.
Yeah, you guys know Houston?
They pull down their bandanas now at this point.
There's kids.
And,
Cool kids.
and they look at you guys and they smile. And you're like, ooh, I
Is
don't
it a
like this
malicious smile or just them just
Are they
smiling?
hot?
Almost creepy. A creepy smile.
They're hot.
But it's not necessarily malicious, necessarily.
It's just kind of them being creepy.
And they say, Houston, do you know where Houston is?
Absolutely. No. We're kind of.
We're looking at
Oh, then why
Let's
are
go
you
looking.
into Houston?
We should lie and be like.
Drogos. Loves Drogos. I'm sorry. No.
Let's just lie and tell him like he owes us money. I'm sure he owes a lot of people
Well,
money.
you're the one with the deception, man. I don't have any.
No, but thoughts.
I
I was like, he owes probably a lot of people money.
Actually, yeah, it probably does.
Who? He owes us money.
He owes you money.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Roll deception.
Yeah, I was like, you don't want Shamil lying.
19.
Okay, this is gonna be hot mess.
They don't believe you.
Fuck.
They say, He owes you money. That's funny. Because I knew all of Houston's affairs, and he didn't know anyone's money.
Do you know Houston?
Yeah.
How well?
Quite.
You know where he is?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we don't know where he is, but we're looking for him.
Oh.
Why is that? If you know all of his affairs.
Oh, because one day he just up and disappeared.
Why?
Something along the lines of, I can't do this anymore. Being a father's too hard.
Brother?
No, he just kind of goes quiet. He looks at it. She's like, may we have a moment? And he grabs Chanel. He picks her up by her neck and just walks away. She's like, do I have siblings?
Can she open her journal again?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna open and try to look for it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Roll a d20.
Why'd you hit me like that?
He has churn.
It's true.
Archeon has stepkids.
She got a 6.
Okay, you do see Nia and Nelson's names in the journal.
Mm-hmm.
And it says children, but not children.
She'll show him that. It's like, this is what I got. This.
You know, look at it. He's gonna like kind of panic, and he goes, and he takes the pencil. He's like, he just starts circling children.
And below it says adopted? Question mark? No? Question mark? What?
I feel like Leon was drunk and just explaining Chanel the story, so I can't. That's why
So
it
they
says
go back.
all
They
that.
go back, and they're like, "What do you mean children? He never had children."
How do you know he didn't have
You
children?
just exposed me.
Oh fuck! Wait.
Honestly, Siren would do that though. He would.
Yeah,
he would
that would
accidentally slip
yeah.
out, and then all the kids are like.
I mean,
So you know him.
not personally, just what I've heard of him. I never heard any stories about children.
Are you sure?
That was a good save.
That was actually kind of a good save, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, because everyone who knew him knew that he had 2 kids.
I didn't know him.
Then where are you getting this information about him? Are you part of the Crowns?
Oh God, no! Look at me! Look at me! And he does a spin. Look at
His
me!
little gay little spin.
Look at me! Look at my shirt! It's see through. No,
Oh. Then how'd you get all this information?
just asking around.
So you just randomly came to this city new to town and say, oh, let me go and start asking around about some Houston guy that I've never heard of before and know nothing about. There's ought to be someone named Houston in this town. We look country bumpkin enough, huh?
Sorry, it's funny.
He just looks at Nona for a save.
Nona doesn't know what's happening. Nona's like. So she's like, if she says something, it's gonna go down.
She's like this.
Chanel's like,
What does Chandra think?
yeah.
Chandra's like, he has children? What the fuck?
I know. I think every single kid in the group's like,
Charms like,
oh my! Automatically say, I'm the only one.
You can change the subject. You don't have to answer the question.
yeah. So, how long have y'all known him?
They think, and they're like, I guess never.
Hmm.
Not really, at least.
Oh Lord. How do you?
Because Houston isn't actually Houston.
What do you mean Houston isn't actually Houston?
Well, that's not his name. You see, he joined the Crowns, as you know, from some unknown reason you know, coming here looking for a man named Houston. He was never honest with us, I guess you could say, because he was never Houston. We don't know what his name was, but I have a feeling you guys just might know.
Not a single clue.
None?
All we know is Houston, and what we know is on this little record. And he shows him like the little records.
Yeah.
He shows him the records like this. Like all we know is this guy, and he shows him a paper. Houston.
Oh. But you said you heard stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stories that let us hear.
Interesting. Where'd you hear the stories?
Traveling town to town.
You know, because you look kind of young, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh, thank you.
How old are you exactly?
Actually, how old is Siren?
That's a great question.
I would think he was like 23.
Like he's 22.
22. Because
Two.
he should be pretty young.
Yeah, he's 22.
So you're telling me that when you were a teenager, 5 years ago, you heard stories about the crown, and given your attire, dare I say you're noble?
Am I noble? I am a noble.
Yeah, you actually are.
Yeah, I'm a noble. You know?
You know, because I heard one of you actually go up to one of our members and say, "Do you know Leon Ildeshire?"
Shamil's the one!
He just looked at
So, dare I ask if you're looking for this Houston? If Houston is Leon Ildeshire. I hear that the Ildeshires are on Nick Cerberus right now. How about I take you guys there and we go for a little walk and we go see? I'd love to go to the Nick Cerberus castle. I mean, we've been looking for Houston for a long time now.
Leon's gonna evaporate into the...
He's gonna be like,
He's gonna do the...
Spring actually chimes in at this point and she says, "Actually, we're not from Nick Cerberus."
Oh,
And,
Spring!
They look. Nelson looks and says, "You're not from Nick Cerberus. You're a Genasi." I mean, Genasis on Earth are rare at the least. And are you good, Kiara?
My computer died.
Oh, Kia, there's a charger. You can take
You
my
can
charger
sit
out.
here.
Yeah, take my charger out of there.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Spring says, she says, "Oh, I didn't know that Genazis couldn't travel."
Oh.
And
Sorry.
Mia's like, "I just find it funny that a Genazi would come to our little old town looking around with her friends for a guy named Houston who went missing 5 years ago, but also looking for a guy named Leon Ildeshire of the noble house. I just think it's coincidental, at the least."
Life is very
Humorous.
coincidental.
Yeah, I'm sure this is all just a cute little coincidence.
It could be. It might be, and it is.
We just show them we're like, "I don't want my Peapod back." It's like starts beating the fuck out of him.
They hurt Peapod. He might actually murder.
He might
For the first time, Luna's like, "Oh, it happens to everybody. Everyone gets to that age. You just murder
Everyone gets to that age where they murder.
go kill somebody.
Wednesday's at that age where
Oh,
the girl has only one thing on her mind.
Boys.
Homicide.
We're all just sitting here like...
And he says, Nelson says, "Why don't we just go on a little walk to Nick Cerberus? Why don't we just go to the Nick's capital? Let's just go there. Let's just go to the Nick's capital. Let's go see your noble houses. Let's go. You came to visit our city. We'd love to visit yours.
We could
It's been a
lie
while
and say
since
that we were
left."
kicked out of our noble houses.
That'd be kind of not good.
You'd have to have proof.
Yeah, you'd have to, because there is proof for...
And how would you get to Earth anyway? Because remember, you have to have cards in order to get from Nick Cerberus to
If
Earth.
they kicked you out of the noble house, you'd just be stuck on Nick Cerberus.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, even if Josie ended her line, she could just go up to Nick
Yeah, so
Cerberus.
it's been 5 years. Why are you looking for them now?
Oh, you can ask that.
Why are you looking for Houston now?
We've been
5
looking
years.
for Houston for 5 years.
It's been around for 5 years.
Yeah, that's right, Bubby. That's right.
How old are y'all?
You have to look at the sheet.
They think for a moment, they go, "How old are you?
22.
You already said his age.
22.
What's your name?"
Billy Bob, the second. These nuts. Sugandis? What? These nuts?
Adrian Black.
Adrian. You want to say it?
What's your name?
You're the only one they're asking.
No, Adrian Black's too popular.
Right.
You're a celebrity.
Hey.
Wow.
You don't look like one.
I'm trying to think of a name. Sawyer.
Sawyer?
Titties.
Did you gently fall for that, or did you not?
No, I just assumed that you would say a different last name. You gonna say Sawyer Titties?
So,
Is that what Siren said?
that has to be an interaction. He has to be like Sawyer, and they're like Sawyer, and they're like, "What's your last name?" And it's like Titties. Sawyer Titties.
They blink a couple times at you, and they say we're 24.
Oh wow.
Why'd you call it? Oh wow.
Because they're older than him.
By like 2 years.
He has siblings that are older than him. He doesn't like that at all. He's the middle child now.
What is he middle to?
There's no bottom.
There's no bottom child. You are the youngest.
Well, Chandra was
You're also not Leon's son.
He feels like he's leaving.
because Leon basically after his dad was, mean to him. I think
Yeah.
Leon accidentally took the place of that by accident though.
Oh yeah, Nino.
He was like, "Oh, this poor kid."
I love him
Sound
so
like
much. He's my Nino.
He hates the fact that there's just two people claiming.
What's your name? Sawyer. Sawyer? Titties.
Well, I mean, Shmuel's like,
Well, why don't you guys just come with us?
It's not like we have a choice.
I think I prefer that we go to Nick's.
Oh, you want to go to Nick Cerberus? We'll come live.
Shmuel's
we don't have that much room.
Shmuel's like,
That
Oh,
people in
so
the
you
car.
have two options. Either come with us or we all go to Nick Cerberus. Little adventure.
I know they're part of the crowd, but what do we do? Why do you think it would be smart to go? I don't think we should go with them. Why did you say? I didn't. Remember this Mom,
what is the?
Mom, have you taken your medication?
No, it's Josie. Josie's Mima. Shmuel just has extreme ADHD.
Oh, Nona, have you taken your medication?
No.
I know, Nona. I know. Sorry.
No, sorry, that's a moment. It was really funny. What does Chandra think of this?
Chandra's not sure what to do because both options sound like shitty ideas.
But there's.
Spring says, whispers, she says, let's take them to Nick Cerberus. We can just take them.
It's safer that way anyway, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have families up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go take them up to Nick Cerberus.
Okay.
Shamil creates a giant van out of the crystal and starts driving them. Please, Mary, can that happen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, Shamil's like, watch this, and there's just a giant van appears out of nowhere, and it's like, everyone get in, and she can't even see the road, so she starts like running into things.
Nia and Nelson say, we have to stop somewhere really quick though.
Oh.
We have
What's
to
the
get one
sum?
more person.
One more?
One more?
Is he your sibling?
Is it another sibling?
Not necessarily.
What?
It's okay. We'll go get them.
Oh.
It's his ex.
Just stay right here.
Oh God.
Oh god. They'll sit right there, but just,
Okay, you guys stay there, and you see like a bunch of people watching you. So you think if you left that you get yelled at.
They're like.
And you see. I'll send you guys a picture on Discord of who you see
Kiara, you gotta
walk
look at
out. Give me one.
I'll make you spoiled.
moment.
So Haley suffers.
What? Pits.
I love him. He's almost as good as Teddy. I know, I didn't mean it.
Okay, let me send it on Discord really quickly.
I think it was a tangent.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
You're just gonna have to click on the image. I'm not gonna resend it.
Let's see. Download.
Down.
He's kind of hot. I'd smash.
You smash? I knew you would.
But essentially, he looks like a fat man.
Have I seen this guy?
Oh, no.
With
you gotta look at the image, Haley.
with smooth black blonde hair.
Oh.
I think I've seen his nudes on Twitter.
Where's my news on
Twitter.com.
And
Oh no.
he exits the building. And he has gloves on, white gloves. And he dusts them off a little bit as he exits, and he's got a cigar in his mouth. And he takes the cigar out of his mouth, and he pulls his hand out, takes off the glove, and he
That's what Kiara said. She saw it.
and he puts out the cigar on his hand.
Oh wow.
And then
Big
he
baller.
drops the cigar, and then he dusts off his hands again, and he puts the glove back on. And he walks up to you guys, and Nia and Nelson say, hi, everyone. Okay, so this,
I can't see the picture.
Too bad you gotta download it.
it says, this is Mr. Fleming.
Fleming.
Say hello. He's a high elf, you guys note.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good evening, Mr. Fleming.
And Mr. Fleming is kind of like Leon's father.
Oh God!
Oh.
What have you done to him? He's actually gonna ask, like, what's your relationship to Houston?
He doesn't actually respond; they respond for him.
Oh wow, he's
Um,
a big ball.
And they say, oh, well, that he was like a father to him. That's the relation.
Oh wow. He goes like, oh wow.
Does Shamil see anything in her journal about this?
You go, roll a d20.
I like seeing Shamil's journal and see how bad it was.
You're my boy now.
She got a 2, Mary.
You start flipping through and you're like, I don't see him, Mr. Fleming.
Damn.
But you do see something about, the leader of, the Bloods, or not the Bloods, the Crowns, my bad. You see the leader of the Crowns and you're like, it says, warning, do not go near the leader of the Crowns.
Shamil's like,
Chandra goes, are you the leader of the Crowns? And
Looks, like they're about to speak for him. He goes,
Mr. Fleming goes to, Mr. Fleming just goes. And then Nia and Nelson go, legally, no.
So, why do you want to meet Mr. Houston?
And Nia and Nelson go, well, we've been looking for him for 5 years, so it'd be great to meet, Houston. Or as you call him, Leon, Ildeshire.
Who's that?
this is so bad. I love it. It's such a hot
Siren's kind of like he feels like he's untouchable. He feels he's spoiled.
He's spoiled.
So are you guys gonna take him?
I mean, it's not like we have a choice.
I don't want to go with them because then we could get kidnapped and then used as boys.
They go with us.
So
They are, yeah, they're going with
Yeah.
you guys. You gotta lead them to
It's-
Leon.
It's 3 of them, and none of the other crowns can just follow through the portal anyway. So yeah, we might as well just. Should we? She was like, "That's my only option."
Yeah, I mean, it's not, like, what can we do? We can't just take them somewhere and just.
Yeah.
They'll know that they're missing.
Yeah. Let's take them.
Unless.
You guys gonna go?
Let's go.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Sarn's like staring at them
You
murderously.
guys take them through the portal all the way to Nixerboros.
Oh,
Are you taking them to the capital? And to the
Not-
palace?
No, I don't. I think that's an awful idea.
Because you guys are trying to take them to Leon, is what you promised them. So if you're not taking them to Leon, who are you taking them to?
What are they gonna do? They're gonna be like, "Sorry, get your petty ass friends out of my lawn. Get your stupid ass hungry friends
You could
off
say
my lawn."
Leon turned into an orc. Ogre. Into an ogre.
So what do you want to do?
Oh my god. Wait.
Someone hit my phone. What was that?
No,
Okay, we got like an hour left. We gotta keep going.
Yeah, we gotta keep going.
Is it possible that someone could be like changed races? Like if
Like through
Like
a
a
curse?
spell?
I guess
probably.
through like a curse or a spell, I guess so,
Mhm.
I suppose.
But you could lead him to Siren's dad, but Siren doesn't fucking like his dad anyway.
No,
You
but
also
then
don't know where your dad is.
That is true. He did leave as soon as.
Yeah.
he could be like plotting his revenge.
Maybe you just take him to Leon and Leon can just suffer his consequences.
what if we took him to the portal thing? the
the limbo.
cave.
Oh
The
my
limbo
god.
portal?
That is an
Okay.
evil. That is an evil.
Where the
action.
big bad evil guy is?
Yeah.
So y'all want to take Spring, leave?
Oh, I don't know. We'll just say, hey, he's in there. And we'll go in
Show him
and
in.
die,
I feel like that would have major consequences though.
They join the bad evil guys.
And
They'll
then
be
just
fighting
kill.
mid battle, and they're gonna come out, and Leon's like,
Like Avengers.
"Oh my kids!"
He starts fucking bolting. That's how you get Leon out of the fight instantly. I mean, that's kind of funny though. To be honest,
Honestly, I'm not opposed to throwing them in the portal
but
idea.
I don't think I would want to because of the major consequences.
Can someone shapeshift to look like him? To Leon?
There are a few shapeshifter people, but Chamel's not one of them.
Try to see if I have it. Just a thought.
Just a.
We have dimension door. Can we just throw him into a different dimension?
That does not
No,
work
that's
like
not
that.
how
how
that
Dimension
works.
Door. It just kind of throws people.
I haven't been. No, I don't have it. But I mean, I'm sure we can find
We're
someone
gonna
at Castle
go
who
to
can.
Oh.
We can find someone.
Strahd can.
We'll have to owe him something
Whoa.
if we do it. But also,
We
Strahd's
should,
like
we should
powerful.
totally make Strahd turn into Leon.
That would
He's
be.
like, ugh, I'm a sweaty
You guys
old
could
man.
just like message him and then see if he can do it.
Shamel doesn't have message, so.
I have message.
Okay,
Alright, we're gonna message him like, we need you to pretend to be Leon for the next 6 hours.
I do not want to.
Please.
Please, I will give you a small token of a favor.
No.
What will it take? I can't revive people.
Shamel's like, Strahd, I got a fucking new comic series coming out.
I can promise you a day with Sabora.
No, you cannot.
I can, she's my auntie.
Shamel's like, I can.
She is kind of your auntie.
Yeah.
That's so
Sorry,
crazy.
he's very overconfident.
Shamel's like, I can.
Neither of you are Josie, so no, you cannot.
Well, Sport likes me, so
Not as much as she likes Josie.
it's true. I can tell Josie though.
Josie would not condone. Regardless, I do not want that.
He ends the message. He hangs up.
We call him back, please.
You can ask Sabora. She knows how to
You
shape
can possess my body for a little
Oh.
bit.
God. Sabora doing it.
Sabora can do it. Siren.
Oh, Sabora, okay.
So-
okay.
Siren's just like, we'll just go to auntie. Okay, bye.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Okay, we'll just call Sabora. Goodbye. And then
Uh,
they call Sabora.
Strahd calls you back.
No, I just keep it ringing.
He's
every
like, what?
He says, wait, is this dangerous?
It could be.
Wait,
I'll do it.
He's so silly. He's so silly.
Why would he do that?
Because he's like, I'll go call Sabora instead. And he goes, is this dangerous? Yeah, fine.
Yeah, he is evil. He is
That
evil.
is
He's
so
like,
funny.
okay, hold
I
on, let me
love
come
that.
back to
I
you,
love that
Strahd.
interaction.
I don't think he puts him on hold.
And he starts screaming. He's like, no, if it's dangerous, I'm doing it.
I don't think it's actually not that dangerous. Like, it's just 3 of them.
It's just 3 of them, but they also have a whole
Just
gang
let him
behind them.
think it's dangerous. I don't want him to.
Okay, he's gonna put him off hold. He's like, Strahd, you have to promise me you can't kill these people yet.
Well, if they try to harm me, I cannot.
Yet. Yet.
But
Uncle, please.
uncle.
You're possessing my uncle, please.
No
No
Not
killing.
yet. Not yet.
Josie will hit you with the fucking frying pan again.
I do not want to get hit with the frying pan. Okay, I will not kill them.
Yet.
Until I feel like it.
No, it
Yeah.
has to be
Unless
better.
it's necessary.
I will not kill them unless it's necessary.
Unless they're about to kill Leon or anybody
Unless
else.
they are about to kill. Period.
That's actually fair enough.
If I see it in their eyes, I will eliminate them.
Well, no, not as
You're,
soon.
you're
Not
old,
as
your
soon.
eyes don't work.
Not as soon as they walk into the door. You cannot just kill them.
But if I see it in their eyes,
No.
what if they try to kill your people?
Then.
Well, people will be hiding.
no.
Well, he's gonna be Peepaw.
Well, you just
What if they try to kill me?
you just run away.
I don't want to die.
Just run
Die.
away.
You're already dead.
We don't need to start a gang war.
I don't want to die.
Just run away,
Okay, how
Strahd.
about wait unless Leon tells you to kill them? You cannot kill them.
I cannot believe that you wanted Sabora to do this.
We're running out of options.
Well,
We
You
don't-
Josie-
say, oh, Strahd, do not
Almost
kill
there.
them, and then you think that Sabora would not kill them.
Josie has the frying pan.
That's honestly a good point.
That is a good point.
We'll be there in 5 minutes. Hey, hungry.
That is actually true. We're like in there.
Meanwhile, Strahd,
I want you to know that message literally works like the phone. I think that's just the
Strahd
phone.
walks over to Leon. He says, hello,
Stay still.
Yes.
I need to copy you.
I need to steal your face.
What does that mean? Like literally or figuratively? Like you take
That is a good question.
you take a knife to my face.
No.
Okay.
I mean, like, maybe one day, but not right now.
Not right now.
Mm.
When is the one day happening?
when you get on my bad side.
Okay, that's fair enough.
He's like, Leon doesn't question. He's like, okay.
I mean, that's fair enough. Well,
I just need to like bottle the way you look.
it's not, as long as you're not actually.
But you need to like hide in like a room.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Oh, give me all of your past. Let me go into your brain really quick. I need to like get all of your past history so then I know everything.
Can we do this in my lab so at least
No.
I'll be passed out?
I want to do it right here.
Okay.
Right here in the hallway.
Okay.
He's gonna turn and then he's like, oh, I'm getting fat.
Okay, no.
He says you need to take a shower first.
He sits there, he's
Like, shower?
like, shower?
And he says, fine, prestidigitation.
Okay,
And
that
he says,
works.
neither clan. Okay. He says, tell me your entire life history. No.
You can just take my brain. It's honestly too much to talk about.
Okay. And he's like, you guys call me evil. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Well,
No, there's no defense.
No, I know
no defense for
I
your
was
evil
like,
actions.
No, I know there's no defense. I'm just saying, what'd you expect?
No, I was not expecting you to have murdered more people. More people than freaking
I guess we're on the
Luna.
I guess we're on the fucking same plane, huh?
We're the same.
Luna's gonna come up to fucking
You're not
Peepaw.
there. You're not there.
Oh, fuck.
Luna's busy. We're both trying to get ready to leave again, I guess. But yeah, Leon's like, we're on the same plane now, so I'm gonna go hide. So I don't know what this is about. Actually, what the fuck
I don't
is
want
this
to
about?
tell you.
You don't want to tell me?
I don't like you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who doesn't like who?
Straw doesn't like Leon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anymore, or like...
Just in general.
Because he's
Oh.
friendly.
He doesn't like anyone except for you and Josie.
Yeah, so he's like, okay, fair enough. He's just gonna go hide. He's gonna go to his lab.
Strad's gonna come to you, Sabor, and he says, I need to pose as the Leon person.
Okay.
Okay, I'm letting you know. If you see Leon, it's probably me. But I cannot be like, oh, hi, Sabora. I am Strad. So
He's gonna
keep that in
speak
mind.
like Strahd as Leon, so it's not gonna work well.
He
This
says,
is gonna be funny.
he says, I can do a country bumpkin accent, you know?
When Leon's not that country bumpkin,
He
yeah.
says, you'll see. It's going to be great. I'm going to sound just like Leon. I'll be right back.
Should Sabor just come anyway? Should she just be there anyway?
I mean, if she wants to be. I mean, Leon's just gonna hide in his lab, so.
That would be funny.
You can
She
be my
wants to
friend.
watch.
You can be my friend. You'll be like the you're Leon's friend, I guess. So you'll be Leon's friend. You're my friend. If I know all of Leon's life now. Did you know he's evil? He's like bad. He's an awful person.
I wonder if Sabor knows any of Leon's
No,
secrets.
nobody knows except for Josie and Shamel, but Shamel's forgetful, so it doesn't matter.
You know he killed people? Like you killed like one person. You killed Octavia, which he deserved it. But like he's killed like multiple. That's crazy.
So we're like, yeah, don't you know that's what the gang's about?
He's like, but yes. So I'm going to base with Leon. I'll be right back. He walks into a different room, and then you hear like dee 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 dee, like magical sounds.
Oh,
and then he
God.
comes back out, and he's like, are you ready? I'll do the voice. Okay.
This is gonna be so bad. Let it be so fake, Mary. Let it be so bad.
Hello, I'm Leon.
Yeah! What was it? CSU. Go Bucks. Yeah, go Bucks. CSU.
I am Leon.
He takes a deep
Yeehaw.
breath. He takes a deep breath, and he goes, and then he's like, hello. And he says, wait, that was wrong. No, wait.
No, please let them walk in on you doing that. Wait, let's stop doing that.
Hello.
Hell.
Hello.
That's kind of scary to imagine him going like that.
And he looks just like Leon. So imagine like Leon doing it. He's like,
That would be so.
hello. He's like,
No.
hello.
No.
No. It sounds too high pitched. Wait.
Wait, Mary, please. Oh, Mary, please let the
He says-
kids walk in on this happening.
He says, how would you describe the Leon's voice?
Just have Leon talk to you.
We don't like Leon.
Impersonate my voice, but a man.
Oh my God, they're
Okay,
both
okay,
like a.
Okay, I
funny.
know your voice well. Okay.
0 brain cells.
Yeah, they're
between
both you.
everyone.
Hello.
That's.
My name is Leon.
Closer. No, it's still like really bad.
It's still so bad, but it's
Because he doesn't have the
passable.
smoker voice.
Wait. Hello. Too dark. Too dark. Too dark.
I don't know. I kind of liked it.
Really? Oh my god.
So she walks in and she just walks
It's
straight
so
out.
funny.
Wait, where is Josie?
Yeah, she didn't tell She didn't tell you where she was going. She didn't tell you where she was going, so she don't know where she is.
And Strahd goes, okay, I will practice the voice before they get here. You'll be surprised with the rest of them. Just make sure you're there when they ring on the doorbell.
Okay. Josie's in some Shar
Oh,
realm right
they're
now.
probably going to try to kill me. I have a feeling that they're going to try to kill me. But if you see, they told me, your friends told me, if you see the look in their eyes, like they are about to kill, which is always, then just kill them. Just eliminate them.
He's
It's like
basically
that.
telling her to just kill on sight.
God.
But it's okay, right? You got what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Leon smiles, but like this is a very Strahd smile he does. And,
oh God, that's so bad.
And then he goes,
Do the Crowns know Strahd von Zarovich?
No, Strahd's been like dead for centuries.
no one knows history. Like they know the history of Strahd. Like Strahd's a legend.
But they don't think like he's like just sitting there
No,
alive.
but if they saw Strahd, they'd be like,
Like everyone
"That's
knows,
fucking Strahd von Zarovich."
everyone knows Hitler, but Hitler's like dead.
Yeah,
Really?
it's like Dracula.
Oh.
It's like if you saw Dracula walking around, you were like,
That's Dracula.
"Fucking Dracula."
But like you wouldn't expect him to just be walking around.
No.
That would be so funny.
But after a little
It's
bit,
just-
you guys hear, you guys hear on the door, and then Strahd like,
Didn't practice the voice. it's like his actor.
he's like, okay. Okay. He says, "You open the door. You open the door."
Okay, she'll like slowly kind of walk over to the door and then she'll
be the
like
first person to enter.
she'll like open it and then
Yeah,
Look down.
and then she'll be like, "Hi, Sabora." This is her second mommy, and she gives like her a hug,
Mhm.
like a leg hug because she's short,
mhm.
and she's like, "We brought people that don't kill."
He goes like, "Hi, Sabora. Be nice to our guests."
Yeah, it's like
Walks by.
it smells like
Tee-hee.
don't kill them because they could be in big trouble if we do.
I wish Leon is somewhere like in a closet and he could see what.
Laura winks.
Yeah, she's like, "Please don't."
Don't worry, I did this.
No, I wish Leon is in like a corner somewhere he can see everything, so he sees the people. He's like,
No, he's in his lab, so it's in the basement. So.
he's far.
Yeah, but
Yes,
But-
I knew what's going on.
yeah, but yeah, she was like, "Please don't, okay, please." And she sees like she honestly know. I could tell she would know it's fake Leon just because of his mannerism. And she's like,
He looks like too fancy almost.
He's sitting up
and
too
then
straight.
she knows like,
He looks at some words, and he's like, "Wait," and he just like messes up his hair, and then he's like, and he fixes like he tilts the hat to the side,
like-
and then he's like, "Does anyone have a cigarette?" He said, "Give me a cigarette."
he doesn't smoke anymore.
Well, they don't know that.
Oh yeah, you're right. So she was like, I don't think I have a cigarette.
Sarah's like, I have one.
Why do you have one?
Mm.
Actually, we stole it from Peepaw.
We'll ask questions later.
He takes his cigarette, and he's like, "Okay," and he lights it. He's like,
Don't try to breathe it into your stomach. It's nasty.
Into your stomach?
"I am undead."
That doesn't feel good either way.
Okay.
He doesn't. He's like, he starts coughing.
He takes a hit,
And the
it's
door's open right
yeah,
now,
they're just
too.
like hearing you guys whisper. And Nia and Nelson are like, "Is he here or not?"
Oh yeah, he's right there.
They walk in, and so does Mr. Fleming, and they all like lock eyes with
Strahd must be like,
Leon. And Strahd Leon is like,
Nice to see y'all again.
he says, he thinks for a few moments before he says anything. He says,
Yeah.
Oh God, make him start a history check to see.
Strahd goes, I did not anticipate to see y'all here.
It's like not Leon, but Leon is like you wouldn't. They think that because it's changed probably.
Yeah, he says, I did not anticipate to see y'all here. And they're like,
So-
Nia and Nelson are like, the fuck do you mean you didn't anticipate to see us here? We're trying to kill you.
Okay.
And Strahd's like, he goes,
Please don't.
So you have killing
like-
instinct. He's like, you want to kill.
he's like, well, I'm kind of hurt that my kids I raised you guys practically over the years that I was in service of the crowns. And I'm hurt that after everything, and after even telling you guys that I was going and inviting you guys to come and you guys saying no, that you would do this to me.
Oh my God, he's too dramatic. He's too emotional.
And he's like, no.
And she was like, not dramatic. He's not dramatic.
He like lowers a hand to you like, shut up. And he goes,
He turned into a housewife while...
Yeah, he really felt the performance. He felt the performance coming up.
and Nia and Nelson are like,
That is like, that's
the fuck? And they're like, well, we have someone else who wants to see you. And Mr. Fleming walks in and Strahd's like,
no! He's like the big dude that can't
Strahd's
get
like
the door.
intimidated. Even Strahd's intimidated. He's like,
That's his boss?
he's like,
He just goes,
long time no see.
he actually grabs real Leon and is like, this is your problem now.
And Mr. Fleming stares at him for a moment, and he's like, and then he whispers something to Nia and Nelson, and Nia and Nelson glance at him, and then they go, and I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, Sarah made a 20.
Oh shit. Nice.
So Laura got an 18.
Shmuel got a 13.
Let me load. If this will load.
Faith got a 13.
Okay.
Maybe it's a good thing we brought Sabora along.
Huh?
It's a good thing we brought Sabora along.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case things get rough.
Okay. So
And Strahd.
what did the rest of you guys get?
20,
13.
19.
13 and 18, I think.
You guys hear, okay, so you guys all hear a big boom, and you guys, blink a few times, and the room is spinning. None of you are inherently unconscious,
Did we get flashbanged?
kind of, in a way. It's almost like a drug.
Oh.
It's almost like you
Focus
all
on
were
it.
drugged, and you think within the next 10 minutes, you all are going to be knocked out and collapse on the floor.
Mm.
We have 10 minutes. What should we do in 10 minutes?
And some of you were completely knocked out.
Shmuel's
You
not.
got a 13 for who?
Faith.
Faith was completely knocked
She was
out.
knocked out if she got a 13.
Okay. Anyone who got below 15, you are knocked out.
Shit. Good night.
So,
So is there-
who did not get a 13 or 15 or below?
Siren.
Siren and
Sabora.
Sabora. So Siren and Sabora, you guys are standing here, and you want to, like, you can move around and do things, but there's no way you could fight or anything.
Mm-hmm.
They ignore you guys, and they go straight for Strahd. Stleon.
Strahd's actually in.
Stleon.
Oh gosh, that's gonna turn my hat the
And, but Strahd's also under this, so he can't do anything, and he gets yoinked away, and y'all pass out, and he's gone. And so are the people.
They're gonna hate that it's Strahd. Oh.
They're gonna have a rude awakening, sure. And we're gonna go back to the other party. Strahd got stolen.
That's hilarious to me.
You guys gonna come back and like,
But
where's my brother?
my husband.
And it's like, they're gonna be like,
Sabora's gonna be like, where's my boyfriend? And then just, Sabora's gonna be like, where's my brother?
Good thing it's easy to get Strahd out of this shit, cause he's kind of.
Better be.
Look at me, piece of shit. You did what? Well, I did. And so he's going, you, where's my brother?
The other crew that's looking for Myra. You guys make it back to Myra's place, and it looks the same as it did. So it didn't change yet.
Cool.
You guys go back to where you were, all the way to the glass room, with little to no problems.
Mm-hmm.
And your bracelets seem to be staying charged, at least fairly well.
Okay. So we'll go to the left this time.
Okay. You go to the left, flying or Missy stepping, depending on you.
Mm-hmm.
And you open the door and you look in, and it seems that this is a balcony. And you think it's the balcony.
Ooh.
You get a bad feeling, though, about this balcony because you sense Char's presence nearby.
Back out.
Now, you think you can sneakily get in here, and you can sneakily do it, but you think you have to be careful with who you choose to do it and all.
Right.
Josie can hover above the ground so she can basically not make any noise.
Mm-hmm.
So she can lift Fabian with her.
Yeah, if those two want to go to, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Josie and Fabian are the best choices.
Yeah, we'll go with that. You guys go, and you go into the room. There is no traps. You just sense Char nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And to your knowledge, you remember that over the balcony is where the black abyss is, essentially. And you're looking over, and you see the black abyss. You can't see into it, but you think you sense you sense Myra within it. So you think the only way to get her is to cast something along the lines of like retrieving soul, which isn't an actual spell in D&D. So it's gonna be limbo magic,
Hayden knows limbo magic.
and you do have Hayden with you.
Yeah.
So Hayden could cast retrieve soul, and it could retrieve her. Or the only issue is that you don't know if she is in a physical form, if she's in her physical body,
Mm-hmm.
or if it is just her soul. If
It's
it's
like
just her
the
soul, that would work. If it's her physical body, it would not.
It wouldn't hurt for Hayden casting it though. You would just figure out which one is which by that point.
Well, I don't think Fabian doesn't have anything that's going to help here.
Just
He has arcane hand though.
What's that?
imagine taking kidnapping.
So basically, it's like it's like
nightmare.
a large hand
Mm-hmm.
of shimmering translucent force. And apparently it's like a fight thing. So like you can cast it in battle, and there's just like a big giant hand.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to do with it?
I want if he tries to cast the soul retrieval and it doesn't work, then he could do like the big hand and
Okay.
the
Do
crane.
you want to do that? The
Yeah.
soul retrieval then?
I can do
Crane.
so.
You do the soul retrieval and you try to retrieve Myra's soul. It does not work, so you do think that she's in her physical form.
dang, that's crazy.
Shmuel just goes back and drops Hayden back off at
Yeah.
the door.
So you think the only way, because you remember she says everyone who's ever betrayed her is in this abyss.
Mm-hmm.
The only way you'd be able to actually get Myra is if you went into it, found Myra, grabbed her, and then came out.
Josie's like,
She said it is hard to get out of, though.
Josie says, let's fucking go.
Yeah, he.
And you do sense Char's presence getting closer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
Josie's
we should
like-
just go into
At
the
like
abyss.
at like a slower rate, though. Like not like but like she's walking almost, pacing.
Josie's like, I can take you and fly straight into this pit. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
Crystal.
We do have the crystal.
well, we can both go in there anyway.
Yeah, let's just go.
I have plane shift, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I put
Let's
plane
just
shift
go.
on.
Yeah, we both have plane
Like,
shift.
I'll just wait here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
to them.
Lucian also said that he was gonna wait here.
Yeah, Josie said if
because he
anything
wanted
happened,
to-
I'll just plane shift because we got plane shift. So
Mhm.
You guys take your crystals and you go down.
she
and
dives into the pit. Josie's like,
yeah, you guys go down in your crystals. It's really dark, and the lower you go, the darker it gets. And you see people like as you're going down, it's almost like it's stories, and the deeper you get, the more scary and spooky it is.
The bigger betrayals.
But at the top layers, you see like they're having visions almost, like they're going through their worst like decision that they ever made. So the thing that they regret the most.
Right.
The second level down seems to be their worst nightmare, and they keep reliving it over and over again like it is reality. And the next one down, there are a total of 5 floors. The next one down is constant, like, I guess you could say, like, physical ailments, like torture. Let me cut off your fingers and it regrow. Let me cut off your leg and it regrow. Regrow.
That's kind of crazy.
The fourth one down, it's dissection of the soul. They're literally taking soul, like, it's taking the soul out of someone's body and taking pieces and memories of it away. And, like, it's like if it were a chest that you were trying to, like, sew. It's like sewing out different pieces of it.
I wonder if you can make your own person with their own memories.
You could.
That'd be fun.
It'd be an awful experiment, though.
And then the last floor, which is where you're feeling Myra,
Homunculi.
it's like a mix of all of it. So it goes through phases of physical torture to mental torture to soul torture. And most of the souls and the people down here at this level, they don't even seem to be human anymore, or whatever being that they are. Yeah. But you do see Myra.
Oh gosh, she's the same as she used.
How's she doing?
Not great. Myra, as you know, was a demon, and her when she is in pain or agony and she like cries, she cries blood, and her entire face is just covered in blood.
Shit.
And her hair is so fucked up that it's like almost black, and it was white, and it's almost black with like ash and soot and just nasty dirtiness. And she looks scrawny, skin and bone. But she's there.
Poor Myra.
She's not conscious right now.
Oh, lots of her memories are taken away.
You do sense her soul within her body. You guys can like sense it, and you think that she is there. Like you think it's her.
Yeah, is her soul like fucked up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like cut and scarred kind of thing.
Shit. Okay, well we should like grab her.
Yeah.
You guys grab her.
We put her in the crystal and we float.
Put her in the crystal.
But this is your first time seeing Myra in her physical form. It does look a lot like her ghostly one. The only difference being her eyes aren't red.
Right.
They're more of like
green.
No.
Green.
I'm trying to think of a good way, like a hazel color.
Oh.
Yeah. And you, as you're like looking, you're like, she definitely used to be a human. And that's definitely an assessment that you make. And you think that whenever like she was, like one of her eyes is hazel, the other one is red. So it's like she's in a state between demon and human. It's really wonky. But you think it might be because of all of the shit that she was enduring. But you grab her, you zoom out, and once you zoom out, you feel Char's presence right on your heels. It's like she's almost where you and your friends are.
Okay, we need to like zoom out.
And you guys all start heading towards the doors, and you hear like almost a shrill yell, and says, "How dare you enter my realm?"
Shit.
Let's get out of here.
And you guys are hauling ass where you came from outside, because she can't touch you when you're outside of her realm.
Fabian's like riding the crystal, and Josie's just bolting as a vampire, and she grabs.
He's like, you better go 100 miles an hour. And
it's
that
like Twilight.
You guys are all just like on your fucking like crystals and
Yeah,
shit.
and then Josie grabs like, because I know Josie doesn't have a crystal, so she just grabs Luna by the scruff, and then
Luna's just like
hide and
this.
cast Expeditious Retreat, and he just fucking
Lucian hops in the crystal with Fabian.
yeah, and then Hyden would grab Lucian honestly.
He was like hanging out like this.
It's
always her, man.
Yeah, and then they're just going really fast, like super speed.
And you guys run like hell, and you run to the doors, and they slam right in front of your face.
Oh my god,
It's like a hunt.
And she
Luna has
says,
to slam into the door.
Yeah,
she
like, slam into the
says,
door.
"You thought this would be easy? Oh no, we're just getting started." And we're gonna go back to the Strahd squad. And Haley's like, "I'm dying, bro."
Imagine we're going super speed, and the doors just go
Luna just
boom.
Yeah, you guys basically bump into the doors like fuck. And everyone else that was you watched Strahd get taken. And you're all conscious now though.
Leon would bust out the room.
Yeah,
what the fuck
Leon,
happened?
you bust out like a couple minutes afterwards. They were in and out.
He
like
would probably know what the drug is around them too.
You smell it and you're like,
You're like,
oh fuck.
and he's like, Shamil, I need the crystal now. It's like, who did he take? Who did he take?
Strahd.
Strahd / Sarah?
Yeah, some people.
We're going out. We're leaving now. I'm going.
Peepaw.
No, Peepaw's
Spring
leaving.
says, I don't think it was a smart idea on their part
No.
to take Strahd. Do you care about these people? I figure I should ask because they're probably gonna die.
Probably only the two of them, but
Which one?
the boss.
The children, the babies.
So, you care about those people?
Do you care
This is
about
not
your
the time for your
children?
sob story, sorry. No, I'm going. It's like,
Spring says, I think Leon should go, but I also think Sabora should go.
Wait, I should go
She
too.
was going, whether
No,
you should
you're
yes or
not.
no.
No,
all you kids stay back. It's adult time.
Shamel, pull out the crystal. Let's
Yeah.
go.
No, Leon's like, Shamil, Sabor, we're going. We need you to kill people. Just you can't kill.
She's so happy. She wants to kill people.
You can kill people, but just don't kill Nia and Nelson, okay?
Mhm.
Everyone else.
Can I go?
No.
You guys believe that they're back at the hometown already.
They zoom in.
Yeah, no, that like Shamil's got a sports car and she just destroyed like
You think
anyone she sees
you
run.
think that they had a teleportation scroll.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, and Leon's like, we going. Y'all kids stay back.
Okay,
Starts
you
with
guys
Kirsty.
both go,
fuck
and you
them
pull up into
kids.
town, and everyone's staring at you guys. Now outside of their house, especially when Leon pulls up, they're staring at Leon, and then they stare at you because you're a demon-looking creature, and they're like,
Imagine
And then I'm staring at you because you're little and
a
shit.
gnome and a curse on a
It's
giant
Santa
crystal.
Claus and the Mothman.
It's
didn't
ruined.
Leon go?
Santa Claus and the
Didn't Leon
Mothman.
go?
Leon did go.
God.
Shamil's there too because of the crystal.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
they're not even looking
actually,
at you.
actually, you know what? Shamil wouldn't be there. She would probably just hand the
Garden
crystal
Leon,
to
yeah.
Leon.
Guardian
So
statue.
you guys,
It's just
you
Leon
guys
and
pull up,
Sabora.
and as you start hearing screaming in the distance.
We're going.
Definitely not Strahd screaming, so you have a
Oh,
bad
we know it's not
Okay.
Strahd.
Sounds like I saw
And
death in your eyes.
as you start entering the city more, you start seeing dead bodies,
Oh, Strahd.
drained completely of their blood. You see a few decapitated. You see some split entirely in half.
Funny.
Some have their top parts completely derailed from their bottoms. And as you're looking around, you're like, oh fuck, where the fuck is he?
Yeah.
You hear another person screaming, and as you continue forward, you see the head of Mr. Fleming on the ground.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And Leon, you have a feeling that you want to check for those molars.
Oh no, yeah, he checked. Yeah,
You
he
check
knows.
and they're gone.
And he's like, the worst person that could be in charge of this fucking place.
You could just be like, hey, can I have that, please?
He doesn't like Leon, but he likes Sabora.
And you guys continue. You go.
Sabora, you wanna be part of a gang?
Leon runs into the house with the rest of it with Sabora, and you guys see Strahd with Nia and Nelson by the necks, and he's about to crush their necks.
He's like,
Oh my God.
He's like, Sabora, stop him.
she'd be like, wait, hold on!
And, like, you see Strahd, and, you like, his eyes are red, like he gets whenever he's angry or pissed off or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And, you think he's there, but you, for some reason, think that, like, he's not all there right now.
Mm-hmm.
You think that it's almost like he's going through the motions
Kick
of
him
something that
down.
he's had to do in the past.
Can she, like, fly over and, like, hug him? Like,
Push him like kind of like.
You're just gonna hug him?
yeah.
He's like...
You know what? If it's sunny outside, Leon will open the curtains for him.
It doesn't affect him.
Yeah, that's fucking whack as
He
hell.
just gets really
Yeah.
sparkly.
Like, Edward! No. You you walk up to him, and as you try to approach him, Sabora, he actually steps back from you.
Yeah.
And his voice seems a lot more, darker and deeper, when he says this. And he says, "Do not come any closer."
Ooh.
You guys.
That was the wrong thing.
And he seems more like, he's like, he wants to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell he wants to kill them, but you're not 100% sure what happened, like, to make him fucking kill half of the city.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can talk to him. But he's, like, pausing, his hands are shaking.
She's gonna be like,
And he's covered in blood, by the way, because he killed half the city.
I'm sure. She's gonna be like, no, Strahd, hold on, those are kids. I don't know what happened, but those ones mean a lot to this one.
Who means a lot to me because he doesn't like Leon.
Yeah. Who means a lot to me.
Fuck these kids.
So just let go, and everything's gonna be okay. I hope you got your yayas out.
Strahd, like, his hands are shaking.
Mhm.
He wants to, like let them go, but you feel like something's not necessarily controlling him, but something's stopping him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, you can't do something.
Can I do like an insight check?
Mm-hmm.
She has to learn her mans. Oh shit, she got a 19.
That's not bad.
You think getting... you remember Strahd telling you some of his history, and you remember when you were in Barovia, you learned some of his history.
Mhm.
And, you know that there were multiple instances in Strahd's life where, especially when he was, like, a young child, like a younger person, where he was kidnapped, from his mom, and he was tortured by vampire hunters, and,
Damn.
and he
This is
was,
bad.
treated like shit,
Mhm.
essentially, so that they could get to the Raven Queen.
Right.
And
His
so
mommy.
you think that he do be kind of having a PTSD traumatic episode.
Mm.
Just smack him. Throw a
He
piece of
didn't,
garlic
he
bread.
didn't want her to come near him, so I don't think if she like lunges at him that
It
it'll
could.
turn out well.
So you think that if he came back to like consciousness and he got out of this like blood rage that he's in,
Break
that
him out of
you
that.
could reach Strahd.
Break out of that PTSD moment.
Give him a kiss.
This ain't his past.
Is your moment, Haley?
Just like talk to him. You think that might work because you're getting to him. You think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's slowly trying to be like.
I've been there. I know what you're feeling.
Oh, like.
I
Yeah.
love you, Strahd.
Sabora wasn't kidnapped. Well, she was kind of
She
kidnapped.
I feel like she kind of knows how it feels to be.
Thrown around.
Yeah, she'll be like, I know how it feels to be in a blind rage, but it's okay. You're not in any danger. We're not gonna hurt you. We're not gonna let them hurt you. I'm not gonna let them hurt you.
You're better than this, Strahd.
You see him let go of their necks, and he kind of like his eyes go back to like their brown color.
Oh God, imagine
And,
seeing Strahd Von Zarvich.
Yeah, and Nia and Nelson, they got beat the fuck up by Strahd
I
first,
mean,
by
no
the way.
cap, right?
But they're fine.
Does
They're
he
alive.
still look like Leon, or does he look like
He
Strahd?
looks like Strahd.
Okay.
And
vampire!
he falls to like his knees, and he's like staring at his hands that are covered in blood,
Mhm.
and you just like you see him like retch, like at the thought, like he just like kind of like holds himself, And he's just looking at the floor. He doesn't want to look at you guys.
She wants to go over to him. She'll like if the kids didn't already like run away or something, she'll like shove them away.
Yeah, they're unconscious, but you can get to them later.
That's fine. No, Leon would take care of their
Yeah, you go over. And what do you do?
She wants to like hold his hands.
You place a hand on Strahd's hands and he flinches.
Mm-hmm.
But he'll let you hold his hands. But he just kind of stares at the blood and he realizes like what he's done and he feels like shit.
I like how he doesn't like the mass murder part. He's just like,
well, because not all of them were guilty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In his eyes, you know, and so he feels like
they were just
guilty.
living. You know what I mean?
But you also don't know exactly what they said or did.
Yeah. I mean, it is the Crown, so.
Yeah.
What part? Ew.
I mean, no, they thought it was Leon, so they.
They thought it was Leon.
Yeah. Remember?
And so
They pulled an Alucard on him, the twins.
They really. Oh
Nope.
God. Oh God. Oh God.
unintentional parallel, but yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
They try to.
No. Not like that.
They try to give him a big juicy hug.
We'll go with that.
Stop.
But yeah, so.
They go piss.
Go piss.
Who is?
You're not even there.
So, you guys, I guess you take the kids with you, yeah?
Might as well.
Yeah, you take them with you. They come to consciousness, and you know better. You have them, like, in jail cells.
Oh yeah, no, they're gonna fucking go after Leon's ass.
But they come to, and they're at the fucking, like, bars staring at you, Leon.
Leon's like, he doesn't know what to say. He's like,
You're a bastard.
I deserve that.
They're staring at him.
He doesn't know what to say at the moment. I don't know what to say at the moment. Give me a second. I don't know if Leon would say anything. He's like, I told y'all I was leaving.
We thought it was a joke.
I told y'all like multiple
No one
times.
leaves the crowns, Leon.
I wanted to leave the ground.
Leon. Leon. You didn't even know your name.
Because if I gave my name, it would not go
Be
well.
able to escape.
Well, the crowns hate the fucking nobles. What am I
Yeah.
gonna do?
And so you sent a vampire with us.
I didn't do that.
Fleming's dead.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on until those other kids
Who
told
took
me.
the crowns?
I don't know.
It wasn't Strahd?
No, you didn't find him.
Oh shit! Leon's like, I want you to. I didn't know that was fucking Strahd number one. They didn't even tell me the whole of their plans. Like I bet Sarah's just saying like.
Yeah, because Strahd didn't know anything about the crowns, so
Really?
he wouldn't know to do that.
Yeah, he's like, they didn't tell me shit. They just told me to hide, and I was like, what?
So, they're like, okay. So, you guys just come to our city, wreak havoc, kill our boss, kill your boss.
Look, I didn't even give them the command. They just went on their own.
So who is running the crowns?
Watch it be Mistress Everdeen.
It's Luna. Girl.
Luna's stuck in Char's realm. Oh my god, is Siren with Leon as he's talking to Nia and Nelson?
It depends how good is his peripheral
and
vision.
Strahd comes back to, like, you know, himself,
Sorry.
and he actually says something to you. He says, someone took, that's not his voice, someone took the leader's teeth.
Siren.
Do you know who it was?
Yes.
Or what they looked? What? Who?
He thinks for a moment, and he thinks of a good way to word it, and he's like, He says, I guess you could call her my mother?
Oh, what the hell? Is she hot? Is she single? What color is it?
He says, it's kind of why, like, devolved for a moment there. He says, and I don't have a good feeling because she said something along the lines of, you'll die soon. So,
Your mother's outside. Oh.
there is a hole in limbo, so, like, everyone can get out. I was hoping she would not get out this soon, but she got out very soon.
God, we got too many people to deal
We
with.
got a lot of mommies to take
Yeah, I
care
got a lot
of.
of mommy
He
issues.
says, no, I do think that if we fix the limbo hole, that
It'll
she would go
revert.
back to where she was, and as would I. But, you knew this.
There could be a loophole.
That's why he tried to attach himself to Saren's soul, in hopes that that would be the loophole. But Saren was also stuck in limbo, you have to remember.
Jesse's like, watch this.
Take this.
Take this. Take this.
But he says, I believe, if I am assuming everything right, that we have two very bad people. We have your mother,
And his
who is working with Mistress Everdeen, who is not yet working with the big bad evil guy that we don't know the name of yet, but is aiming to do so. And then we have my mother somewhere in the mix of this, working with one of either Mistress Everdeen or big bad evil guy, which with my mix, I throw in probably big bad evil guy, given they were both leaving limbo. So, not great. Not fantastic. Probably bad.
Awful. Horrific.
Yes.
I have a
Nightmare.
He says, I do not have good relationship with my mother, just like you don't. So, like,
Oh, so you don't like her?
no, my mother wants me dead.
Okay, then it's settled.
I have a question. So if they fix this limbo hole, will Saren go back?
yeah.
You think so? Well, Strahd was hoping not, but you believe that that's what would happen. There could be a loophole.
I'll be damned.
You guys gotta
Yeah,
pursue that
okay.
loophole.
We have to fix this. Luna and Sabra have to team up to not lose their...
So,
hands,
after learning
dances.
this fact, we're gonna go back to the
I
crew that's stuck in Shar's realm.
I bet, like, during those, like, Nia Nelson, like, freaking Nia grabbing Leon by the clothes in the bars, like, what's happening? He's like, stop!
And Strahd's actually gonna come to you, Leon, and says, I do not know much about your crowns people. However, I do want to let you know, my mother now rules them.
He said, who's your mother?
The Raven Queen.
I met her a couple years ago. She was hot.
And he says, if you think I am bad, you are sadly mistaken. If you think Sabora's mother is bad, you are sadly mistaken. My mother trumps them all, I assure.
Oh, shit. He's like, ah, shit.
And she's either working with the big bad evil guy that we do not know, or she is working with, Mistress Everdeen, I don't know. But either way,
My stepmommy.
it's stepmommy,
Bad shit.
Sabora's stepmommy. But either way, if I was not on your side before, I'm definitely on your side now.
Mhm.
Because my mother wants me dead, so I definitely cannot, condone it.
We have that in common. My mother wants me dead too.
Oh my god, pleasey.
He's like, where's the fuck is Josie?
Or she wants to like reap
Josie and
me
Luna are like...
for
Oh my God,
her
there's like-
own devices.
Just like, oh.
Yes, my mother is somewhat in the same assessment. But yes, so yeah, you stupid child and you stupid child number 2, yeah, you guys are being ruled by my mother. Good fucking luck, bitch.
This is how Sabora dips chips.
No, oh my God.
Stabs.
No, Josie gives her like a dipping sauce. It's like, okay, Sabora, don't make a mess.
Yeah.
It cracks it. And then, to go back to Shar crew, Lucian's light shines really bright, as you guys see it stuck here, and he says, so I have an idea, because I feel like Shar's coming. So, we cannot leave.
So we gotta play
the doors
shift.
are closed. So we can't leave.
Yeah.
So we have to find a way
Out of here.
to get out.
Is our bracelet still working or she just like know where we are now?
She knows where you are now.
Okay.
She sensed your presence.
Plane shift. We got plane shifts.
It says,
I
he
love
says
plane
the
shift.
doors are closed. You can't plane shift like that.
Oh shit.
Magic people, please find something.
Hide?
He says, I think I can hide us. We can't do it forever, but we can do it for a certain amount of time until we can get out. And so you see him start casting a spell, and you see a bright light shine off of him, and his eyes go gold again. And there's like a bubble that surrounds you guys.
Oh gosh, she's gonna be like right on top of us, and she's like, where the fuck?
And
are we?
you see Shar actually. She runs into the room, and she walks around, and you guys kind of like walk in your little bubble around her.
That's kind of funny.
And
She
you
must be
guys see her, but
Like,
she can't see
we're like in a
you.
hamster ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she says, I know you're here somewhere. And she says,
That's horrifying.
and you she pulls back her hood, and you see
hot?
like
No,
she has pure black eyes and like like black hair coming down, and it's like stringy black hair.
Does
not
she look
even
like
wavy.
what's that girl? Thor's sister?
A little bit,
She's
except for a lot more scrawny. And she smiles, and she says, "Fabian, I know you're here." Says, "I know you wanted to save Myra, but I guess you got yourself and whoever came with you killed in the process. I only hope you brought Lucian."
Oh, Fabian's
Bitch, oh no.
And that's where we're gonna leave the session off today.
I like Siren's reaction to Neo and Nelson. That shit was so funny.
What's your name? Sawyer.